Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. It is a Thursday. We're getting more Tarkov under our belt today. Of course, as usual, I have a cup of tea in a handmade mug. Absolutely fantastic. Dog Trex, Warstock and Jack Arnold. Hello friends, you're the first here. Let's turn the game sound on, that might help a little bit. Nice. So, where are we since we last talked? So obviously I've been doing some video stuff, but in the background I've been doing a few more things up in the hideout. I did finally decide to upgrade the shooting range to level 3. I don't actually really like the shooting range level 3 very much, which is a bit awkward. It's not that nice. The shooting range level 2 is basically the shooting range that we used to have. And I actually prefer this. It's a lot cleaner. I don't like having all of the little things sticking up. But the problem is that if you don't upgrade to shooting range level 3, you miss out on combat skills plus 10%, which is these. Basically, all of the gun skills plus, what's the important one? Plus recoil control. Aim drills and troubleshooting. I'm not even sure if aim drills is... I just don't think it's really that levelable. You have to get shots while in ADS, so it's just going to happen naturally, but... Increases aiming speed. I mean, yeah, this would be good if you get it up a bit more than this, but, you know, given we're at 2, I just don't think it's really that important. I don't know. Troubleshooting is kind of funny, but we never really achieve malfunctions, so I don't think it really matters that much. So that's upgrading there. I did also decide to upgrade the booze generator. Usually I don't bother with this, but because I'm using sugar to eat, I can actually turn those into moonshines kind of for free. So I figured like maybe we may as well do that. Carry on crafting these propitols. I'm like doing them on a cycle. I mean, you see how cheap golden stars and ibuprofens are now? It makes making these propitols like just literally a no-brainer. These things go on the fleet still for like 18,000 rubles. You make 7 of them, so 7 times 18, which I can't do in my head. It's 126k. So, you know, it's pretty good. This costs like under 50. This costs under 30 normally. 80 plus these two. You're like making a decent amount of money just for selling propitols. And like, I mean, you can use them if you want to. The one that's kind of interesting here is Bitcoin Farm. I don't know what to do about this really. Like we can upgrade to level 2, but the graphics cards are really expensive right now. They're like, that's actually quite cheap, 360. But they are a lot of money. I mean, we're going to eventually do it. I'd like to fill level 1 first though before we do anything else. Like 370 is kind of the cheapest I've seen it recently. Like, if you can get them anywhere down near 300, that's obviously better. We're just going to slowly like work into them, I think. But you know, we have to make some money to do that. Biggest issue for me with Punish 5 is getting those back offs. I got super lucky. So this morning I was doing some testing with Easy8, who you may know from my mod chat on Twitch. He's one of my mods. Just does it casually, you know, when he's around. But we did a little bit of testing this morning in the Discord, and thankfully we ended up going into a random raid on Factory. And there was a scav with a PMT, and he killed them so that I could take the PMT, which was really random. I had one of them already, and I've been running my scav a bunch. One thing that's interesting about this is that you can actually use the PMT. In the past, you were never able to do this. So the PMT didn't used to count. It is a different gun, which is a bit awkward. So we have the PMT and the PMs now, so that's the hard part. As you say, the hard part is finished. So we now just have to kill... This one's easy, the 74N. How much have I got long on this? What I'm doing in the workbench is I'm crafting these piranhas, because I want to do some practical tests of what's going on. What was that lag then? Something lagged. It's probably just the hideout being weird. So we've got an hour to go before these. We'll make 60 of these. We'll just give it a try against flechettes. I think I already know what the answer is. More damage, but less armor damage. So it's kind of a halfway house. It might be better than flechette in a general sense because of the more damage, because flechette really suffers from decreased limb damage these days. Because arms used to be 70. Legs were 100 and stomach was 150, but now the stomach is 105 and arms are 49 and legs are 70. So if you hit people in the arms with flechette, it's much less effective than it used to be. And it used to not matter because 200 damage was enough, but now it's like effectively nerfed a bit because you are going to hit them in the arms when you try to shoot thorax. So that's the one. Yo, Grove Gang, hello. I don't know what that means. Grove. Afternoon. Hello. Hello, Strongbow. And hello, Fire. Yes. Played with 3 mates yesterday after only playing solo. It's a different game. It's a lot easier for insurance purposes and stuff. So yeah, so I think that's where we're at. I'm trying to find an RSAS in the scav case. You do get useful things with the moonshine one. So we've been farming these things. I need them at some point, these fuel conditioners. So we got 2 or 3 of them, I think. Yeah, 2. Another one. So we've got 3 now in total. We found 2 before. Which is quite cool. Oh no, I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all you need. I don't think you need any more than that. I do need propanes though. Do need to find propanes. Yeah, you need to find 4 for Blood of War. I need 2 for Peacekeeper. So once we complete this quest, where you just have to give him a bunch of money. This one here. I'm not going to do this one just yet because I haven't done the bits for the one after it. So I'm just going to leave it for the time being. You can buy M62. I'm not really using those guns right now. Good barter for making money is AFG goggles and fence, doing UN helmet barter with Ragman, 47k profit. I mean 47k profit. I mean they don't even sell for 47k, do they? I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Most important quest lines in your opinion? It depends. If you're standard account, I think Punisher is the most important quest line. You need the biggest stash. It's imperative. Right, so we're going to be doing Punisher Part 5. So we need to decide what we're going to go into factory with. Now, it's a tricky one. We need to use the 6P47 helmet, which we've got, and the Packer, which we've got. So we just now need to decide on what other weapons we're going to use. We have some spicy guns, but I'm not sure if this is really worthwhile. We have the MP153, which we could just use with Flechette. That's what we did earlier, and that worked quite well. So maybe we just do that again. I've got a kit right here, so yeah, maybe we just try that. Let's buy a load more Flechettes. Get a bunch more. We've got a factory key. Oh, we need to go back to Shoreline for that one, don't we? Anyway. Oh yeah, I also bought a grenade case. Just because I figured we may as well start moving some stuff around. And I also moved some stuff so that it's actually just easier for us to play the game. So these things are now up here. I've like moved the lowest row down there, and I'm not going to do auto sorting anymore if I can help. If I can help it. Organized TV, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it, dude. We're just about to, literally just about to get into our first raid. So let's go and play some Factory Boys. I wonder whether, I know, because yeah, I can wear condors. I'm allowed to wear condors. This won't protect me against pistols, but it might protect me if someone has a shotty. In the eyes, specifically. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's unlikely to help, but whatever. How did you finish Punisher 4? We tried to do the other Shoreline quests at the same time to maximize our time. And I went to try and find the key in the bunker next to the tank 6 times and killed 1 player every single time and then died to someone else. So that's basically how I finished it. I was using a range of different guns, but it just took a while roaming around outside of Shoreline, and we ended up eventually combining it with those other quests to try and get it done. I think it's probably easier to go into Resort, to be honest with you. I think that's how we ended up finishing it. I got 2 kills in Resort. Because it's just much faster. You know players are going to be in there. Whereas outside, you kind of have to like catch people off guard. I find it very difficult to actually catch people on Shoreline outside, unless they're in very specific areas. You have to kind of like funnel them into certain places and be opportunistic about it. So I often run up to Power Station and just wait and just hear where people are and then try to move over to them. But it's very tricky. Unless they literally move past you, like trying to fight around, like one of the best places to spawn fight people is around the spawn points over on the east side of the map, which is up to like Road to Customs and that kind of thing. But the number of times when I've been trying to fight people around there and you fire and then they disappear and it's just like, it's so hard to find them again. It's really tough. Convinced the double action on the sawn off is broken. What do you mean by broken? As in like, it should have a weird like 2 aim thing. Like it shouldn't shoot in the same place. Any idea which guns you gravitate to in Max Traders? Probably the RD704. I think the RD704 is going to be like really busted. 101 is going to be good. That's the same goodness as it was last wipe, except 55A1 is even earlier, so I think that'll be good as well. Kestrel 3 looking mighty. I need to craft some flash rounds for that before I use it. JMax74UB in a drum. That'll do. That'll do. There's a barter for UN helmets with Ragman for 2 AFG goggles. You could buy 3 per reset, get the goggles from Fence 2.5k, sell the helmets back to Ragman for 17k each. Ah, I see what you mean. The problem with that though is that it relies on using Fence, and I hate using Fence because you have to just sit there on Fence and like have a list of items in mind, things like half masks and stuff. Like it can work for sure, but I just get bored with Fence. Only found your YouTube this wipe, you've been killing it. Hey, nice one, man. Are you a long-time Tarkov player organised, or? I always find it funny that people are still like discovering my YouTube channel. Like it's easy to feel that like, oh, you know, if people are on YouTube, then like obviously they've seen the stuff, but it's just funny, right? How it's not always the case. Oh, kabloosted. Where's that? Is that down here? Or underneath? I can't actually tell. SR2M boy. Right. What be in here? Only problem I have to buy the RSS? Yeah, you can't buy it from the barter, it just doesn't work. Too hard. Loaded together with an AV2? Nice. I was actually very tempted to use the SR2M. Don't think this guy got to fire. He's got P in there. I guess we'll just take the stuff and go. We'll just take the win and then reset it, I suppose. Picked up January 2020, played pretty consistently up until the white knight was added, didn't touch it again till now. Ah, fair enough. Interesting, interesting. Now, it's intriguing to see how new people come in. It's always fascinating. Had to wait till Peacekeeper 4 to buy the assets. Looking that way for me, for sure. Similar issue with the big red office key. I actually managed to find that barter okay, but that's because I did it relatively early, I think. Okay, I'll take these two out. I don't want to use P for this, but you know what? We will. I think I might actually use this gun. We could stack it, I suppose, with P. How many can I buy of this other one? The one that I actually want to use is PE. Or PS, no, it's PS. By 200, to be fair. Okay, well, we'll leave it for now. It's no big deal. He had a lot of... he had a lot of bullets with him. Oops. I need to... There we go. We'll keep this. Well, how much damage does P do? 65-18. Yeah, just some... I think you're better off with PE, honestly, than P. Right, stick that back down there. Let's just take the Salewa back in. Fine. Got this, which we got from the dude. Fog, adrenaline. Patrick's a key. Cool. Let's go again. It's just kind of easier to cycle that way, I think, than doing anything else. If you're hard stuck on the RSAS for Gunsmith, might be legit worth to buy a Mark II key. But then you have to run Mark II. I'd rather just passively run the Moonshine, I think, to be honest with you. Yeah, lots of people dropping RSASs this wipe from the buy, but Gavin, wait for airdrops. Oh, hello, Paras. There's so many ways to do it, but they all take time, right? Yeah, that's the one you can't get, the dog tag barter. You just can't do it. Got the RSS from the scam case. Yeah, the scav case is good. I'm running the scav case right now. I haven't had it yet. I've had a SR25 is all I've had so far. I've only run it like 3 or 4 times though. Simply kill Bird Eye. Just do that. It's easy. I think I've killed Bird Eye like twice. And like every time I use a shotgun with flechette or prime rounds, people tank everything, so you're using it to tapping people. Yeah, flechette's weird. You have to get used to, I don't know, you just aim like proper center of mass. Flechette works best aiming literally just underneath their neck, because sometimes you just get 2 darts in the face and they die. Sometimes you get 8 darts in the chest and they die. It's crazy, but they can't really have their arms in the way too. It's like kind of weird. Sometimes it feels a bit inconsistent. It is a strange, it's a strange shell sometimes. Here we go, forklifts again. Oh no! The man's on point with his headshots. Dude, he shot me in the head one time and then shot me in the face the second time. I think it's legit. What's to do Moonshine at Intel? Moonshine gives you streamer items and rare guns and like rare sort of tech items, that kind of thing, like fuel. What do you call a fuel conditioner? Like rare industrial items, I guess. Gives you that kind of stuff more often. Right, let's use the SR2M. Whereas the Intel gives you like keys and things like that more often. Yeah, so PS I think is the one we want. So PS is actually quite good. 35 damage. Oh, sorry, 35 pen is pretty solid. 100, let's see. So, we almost want to set up a preset for this, but we're probably only going to do it once. So let's try 15 and 15. We should buy another 25 just so we've got enough in our secure container. ESPSP, top that guy up. Right, so we're gonna go all the bullets. This thing's been given a little upgrade. Now what we want to do, we want to make sure that it is actually firstly repaired, because this thing can eat durability. And then we also want to put a scope on. I hate using this thing on with irons. Not my kind of gun, I would say. It's got something on the side. Maybe we just like stick a ballad on it or whatever. I don't even really like flashlights that much. Like, they are good though. I don't know whether we should just do it. It does make you annoying to fight against, but I find like, I don't know about you guys, but I find like putting a flashlight on often ends up getting me killed for reasons. This is the one that's supposed to be attached to this. Technically get this other stock, but I just don't think it's really worth it. Let's do on this side. Oh, it's another side rail. That's fine. There we go. So we're gonna go again. 6B. Where's my packer? Packer. How much are these half masks? People always go, look on fence, check fence for the half masks. You gotta check him. This is 10k. Well, did save us money, didn't it? There we go. They were right. The people were right. M32s. Condors. Bring these back in. I guess if you go into these, you could just, like... You can just find items to filter. That's actually quite useful. Even if you're not going to use the preset, go and just filter on that. Okay. Good. What quest we're doing? We're doing Punisher 5. What is best AK for Punisher Part 1? Honestly, any AK. I just tend to pick the cheapest AKM X, like whatever it is. AKM, AKMS, AKMNN, AKMN, AKMNS, SN, sorry, it's SN. And check the Tushonka barter. Probably suppress it, if you can. Bam. When you have max crafting, you can run both at the same time in the scav case. True. I never get max crafting, even though I craft a lot. Thanks, Kodiak. Got my money into Skier by buying the half masks and reselling packets of Skier. Actually still made money. Good, good. What's the best helmet I could use for lab? I mean, if you want to go full Chad, obviously the Ultin, but that will stop you getting like peppered in the face with random stuff from weird boys. Otherwise, I just used like a ULAC or something. Probably the best helmet that you can actually purchase. Class 4 on all sides. People do surprisingly use random bullets like 5.6A1 in labs. So, if you get shot in the face, you're probably going to die. Face shield's not going to help you really. I do like having sound in labs, so I tend to go ULAC. Yeah, when you're not meta modding, all AKMs are pretty much the same. Yeah, I think like focus on the optics mainly. Like usually I just go wire stock or fit normal stock plus butt pad. Plus like, I don't know, probably the AK-100 handguard with more ergo. With the VFG grip, like you can't reduce the the recoil enough on the AKM series to warrant going like full recoil control unless you're higher level. I mean, if you're doing Punisher 1, you're probably not. So I normally go like suppressor, ergo foregrip like the VFG from Peacekeeper 1 on any old handguard, probably the AK-100 because it's cheap, but you have to complete gunsmith to get that to work. Plus butt pad if you can. If you can't, then again it makes it more tricky. AK-103 best ergo vertical recoil unmodded. Yeah, maybe the 103, but that doesn't work for Punisher because it needs to be an AKM series, sadly. What's your plan for finding PM pistols for Punisher? The plan was to cycle through factories as many times as I physically can, playing my scav and trying to roll it on my actual loadout. I did that, I got one of them that way, and finding it in the weapons boxes. Then the other way was just to kill as many scavs as possible and search them. Probably go to streets almost to do that, to be fair. But yeah, this morning I got lucky. I was doing some testing with Easy8, my Twitch mod, and we went into factory at the end, and there was a dude with a PM pistol, and he shot him in the head, and I took it, which is quite funny. So I got quite lucky. I did find a PM pistol in one of the boxes on factory, though, before that to do the first one. I just cycle my scav through factory as many times as I can. Just put it on cooldown a million times. Like, you will get a PM pistol loadout at some point. AK-103 counts? Since when? Did they change it? Oh, is one... No, one's the AKM series, isn't it? Oh, they have changed it. AK-103, 104, VPO 136. I did not know this. That's interesting. Whoops. Came through here, sneaky. Oh. Sneaky. I don't like sitting here by this, actually. This reticle's a bit weird. It's got like... It's got a weird like glass reflection on it. I'm not really a big fan of. Like a weird, yeah. A weird glass reflection behind the optic. That kind of sucks, but... Poor guy's just trying to do tool set. Press with BT. Now we're running PS, but nearly 50. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Need 2 final PMs? You do, unfortunately. Who's left in this? Most. All the way over there. Somebody with a big fast fire. Somebody dying. Most them. Maybe go up to office. Ah! Oh no, it's together. Crap. There's no chance. I stood no chance SR2M. Dude, I need to kill this guy, but I just cannot. I just cannot get into a position where I'm able to destroy him. Oh, buddy. He's killed me like 3 times this fight. So annoying. He just shoots me in the thorax every time. Have you done chumming? No, I haven't done anything for Ragman. We need to do that next. You can change the crosshair. It doesn't seem to work. I tried, but it doesn't seem to work. I have your tag, dying in factories, an advert for your channel. Don't need to kill him. Always try leg meta. Always try to leg meta killer. Oh, but these got so much health. Like certain, if you're with like that, well, I'm using that gun with like 49 damage or something. It's like, man, you're actually gonna kill him with leg meta? That's so unlikely. Tequila's got, especially with the changes. Like, how much health does Tequila have? Tequila has got 1,220 HP, and if you try to leg meta him, because of the changes to legs, you have to deal 1,750 damage. If you shoot him with the bullets I was using, I have to hit him 35 times in the legs, which is bigger than a full mag. To be fair, I was using P as well, so it's a little bit less than that, but like... Key for switching sides? I tried, it doesn't seem to work. Time for PS12B? I don't actually have any. I think I had some and I sold it. I was like, I don't need this. I need something to deal with the big Tigil man. Flechette does work against his face, in fairness. You can do it that way. Maybe we just go, yeah, maybe we just go shotties. I got echolocation? He does. Anyone who's near the forklift? I think I must have mistaken the audio. I didn't realise until it was too late. We could just go AVT. Dumbass gun. I'm probably no good with this though. I mean, the AVT would deal with Tagilla just fine, but whether I can deal with the other players is another question. Thing is, I'm not going to be very good with the AVT, I don't think. I could just tell. I could just feel it. What caliber is P? This is 9 by 21. Yeah, the shrimp one. Yeah, exactly. Turn your brain off and bum rush people. Thing is, guys, I'm no good with this. I'm no good with this gun. It's going to have too much recoil for me. I can feel it already. I can feel it already. Where did I had a mag for it, I think. I might have put it in here. Yeah, I did. Let's have a think. Let's just have a quick look. I don't know, guys. I've not actually fired this yet. Is that the old Val meta? But without a laser with only 15 bullets. I mean, that is pretty crazy. I have no clue where we're shooting. Let's fix this HP thing because that's going to annoy me and moaning and moping around. Let's just fix that first. There we go. Lack of optic steel breaker, yeah. Oh. I mean, maybe. Maybe. We could try. I'm not opposed to giving it a try. Let's just give this a go. Now, what rigs have I got? I mean, I might have just go with the scav vest. I've got like a bunch of them. I can turn them into something, but we'll get 2 mags. We'll go T40 thingy mabobbin. Is that enough? Is 2 mags enough for this gun? I'm not sure. I guess we could always leave, can't we? I mean, that's not true. That's just not true. No offers? Say what? To hell with the light bleeds, we don't care. We'll just go with cheese. Be fine. T46 and LPS are functionally equivalent for this. It's so cheap though. And it's so cheap to insure. Let's try it. For full auto, or for factory full auto seems viable. Yeah, I guess. Best way to hunt together is an RPK 95 round mag reduced 5. What do you mean reduced 5? Oh yeah, the yeah, you can put black guns on there if you use control click. Feels like you'll empty each mag per trigger 2 times the tad low. We'll see. You're linked searching? Oh, yeah, of course. Val plus SPP. I was thinking of doing VSS plus SPP. I thought that might work quite well. Wouldn't call it SMG, more like a demo PKM. Ooh. That tracer though, on factory, man. Come on, it doesn't matter on factory. We'll be fine. Is Punisher 5 PMC kills? Yes, Packer and helmet. MP7s work well. With what? FMJ? FMJ, I find that it doesn't really work that well, personally, because he's wearing class 6 on his body, class 5 on his head. The FMJ round doesn't deal with class 5 very well, and is low damage, and Tequila has loads of health. So I usually find it doesn't really work. Unless you're using APSX and shooting him in the head, then, you know. We're doing Punisher 5 right now. What we're up to. JSP in the legs. Sometimes he has a strand hog. True. I don't want to bank on that though. That is true though. I forgot about that. I'd love the M14 in Tarkov. Any plan how you approach Punisher 6? I haven't decided yet. We might do Punisher 6 on interchange. And that's how I did it last time, and it was actually really good fun. I did a kitted SVD, and went to interchange and completed a quest there, which was cool. Pakar and the Ratnik. Right. Kill him with a 153 flechette. That's usually how I do it. I've just been failing recently. Forklifts! No, no forklifts this time. Well, I guess we'll go to forklifts. Oh. Dude, I got pre-fired. GG's. Yeah, well, not much you can do about that. Goodness finally caught a live stream. Hey, thanks to Caddy. Welcome, man. What did you use Punisher for? I used all sorts of things. I used SVT. I used mostly AK-101. I used a bit of M4, a bit of G36, I think. I used all sorts of random stuff. What's your survival rate now? Probably much closer to... Wait, where's the AVT gone? Why doesn't that come up in this? Oh, it's because I've got that in there. That's why. It's probably 65 now, I imagine. Let's see. 63! Wow, we've been slapped recently. Boys, we've taken a big, old, painful one to the survival rate. It's been bad recently. It has really been bad. But I don't really care. It matters more in the early wipe, because you're progressing towards Flea. Whereas now, what matters more is just getting the quest done. Ah, I still have... Oh no, I took all the prep stuff. Okay. Get ourselves this guy. Okay, so... Does this count? I'm not sure. Let's not try. Fence boy. Let's go back again. I'm surprised he has so many of these half masks. Oh, they're gone now. Face covers? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to buy them legitimately then, I suppose, this time. Still cheaper, I believe. Whoops. I'll do it that way. What do we get in the scav case? Let's see. What's the difference between Flechette and Piranha? 8 rounds versus 10. More armor damage. Well, sorry, more pen, I should say. More pen versus less pen. And more damage on the Piranhas overall, because there's... Aha! A tank battery! Look at this. The mutant... Sorry, not the mutant. The moonshine is just like the quest giver. Where do I get the... When do I get the tank battery quest? I'm not even sure. I get my tank battery every wipe from that case. Every time. How much are these going for? 21? They're still under the trader price. Red's kind of stuck right now, I guess. Same with these mill cables. It's alright, though. Okay, so we've got a V2. We can use any vest we like. We'll go with the scav vest again. One of them, which is really cheap out this time. So the problem, well, not the problem, but the thing about factory is that there's not really much point in... Oh, those are actually really cheap. There's no point in like messing about too much with these things, honestly. Just simply because like, we're going to be in and out, you know? It'd be in and out before you know it. Like, barely any point bringing it back, especially if you're doing a PMC kill quest like this. What was I getting? I was getting... Oh, my meds. Yeah, we want to heal. We'll give it another try. I probably could have been a little bit more strategic in that last raid. I've been playing Tarkov for a while. I think this will be my first wipe take on Punisher. Any advice? Punishers 1, 2, and 3 are not that hard because it's just killing scavs. So you can kind of do them however. Just take your time, go to the scav spots. It's technically easier than ever because there are so many scavs around. So just practice killing scavs and you'll be able to do those. I would probably advise going suppressed in those quests if you can, because lots of people are, especially the first one, lots of people are on shoreline trying to kill players. So if you want to stay silent, it's probably better if you can afford the suppressors. When you get into part 4, 5, and 6, part 4 is you either have to take the, I mean, you could do a hybrid approach, I suppose, but part 4 is either quickest completed done by going through the resort, but you obviously have to learn how to fight in the resort. That can be quite scary for some people, and often it means that you end up just going in 10 times and dying. You can chill outside and go to known areas and sort of provide Overwatch, play slower, hide, and shoot people as they come past. That clearly takes a long time comparatively, but it's really the choice is yours. Punisher 6 on Lighthouse. Regulated materials isn't worth it. Oh, I don't know. The quest is, I'd rather have the XP. What's the XP for regulated materials? I can't remember what it comes after. It comes after Pokim Hobo, so I'm literally just about to get to it. And you get 15,000 experience. I mean, I think I'll take the XP. I do need to find... Oh no, you can craft the OFC shells now in the workbench. They used to be a pain to find. A lot easier now. How'd you like Punisher? You go through the whole Prapor quest lines. You have to do... God, I can't remember. You have to do debut, you have to do ice cream cones, you have to do the BP depot, marking the tanks, you have to do shaking up Teller, you have to do all of those ones, and then you finally unlock Punisher Part 1. Hello, Easy. 2 mags for the AVT is pretty bold. I mean, so far, 1 mag for the AVT has been plenty, given that we haven't fired yet. Yeah, farming PvP kills is the fastest on factory, absolutely. Will it be best for your survival rate? Almost certainly not. But, like, who really cares about survival rate? Like, at the beginning of the wipe, it matters, because you need to get out with tons of final raid stuff. But once you've got the flea, it doesn't really matter anymore. You could take a 50% survival rate after the start, especially if it means you're progressing faster. Modding SVDS for Punisher 6 annoyed me. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Hello, Octavian. Have the raids been? They've been good, relatively. We've had some kills, some deaths. I mean, we're playing Factory at the moment for completing Punisher Part 5, so I think we've died in all of the raids, but we've got quest progression, so there's, killed 2 players, died to Gilla, died to a pistol dude, died to a guy who just like headshot us around the corner, but that's fine. Yeah, RSAS for gunsmiths basically not possible to get on the barter. Oh. Who's coming to join the party? It did kill him, yeah. It's just the death animations are like... First person to get the bejesus army. 2 mags isn't enough. It's fine. It's fine. Make sure it's not the good AP stuff. Which it isn't. He got. PM pistol! Who wants a PM pistol? Yeah, so this guy was in here. He bought a bag. Mosin man. Oh, Mosin man. Yeah. Get this stuff, I guess. Yeah, he's good at get for nothing, exactly. Hideout stuff to unlock first. The ones that make money, basically. Workbench, primarily. Poor Easy in his scav rep. Right, well, I got no more bullets really. I'm going to be shooting FMJ in a sec, so... We'll reset again. So if you play, I just play auto BU. We told you it's good? Yeah, I think you just have to get used to the hipfire. Probably should use more mags. A mag for each burst. I'm going to revise your AVT review after this raid. I mean, there's lots of guns that are good on factory, right? The MP7 is also good on factory. For the same reason. Those kills I probably would have got with really any full auto gun, I would imagine. The thing about that is that if those guys were Karuns, I would also have won. That's the important part about this. Yeah, just reset. Fleece hat is money. Oh, because you can only buy so many, can't you? Nikita, you know what would be cool? A fully automatic motion. I think the more people telling Giga to take more mags, the lower his chances. Yeah, I might even just take in the 10s instead. I enjoy pushing it as far as possible. This is true. Should we take the RK1? I guess so. The MRS. Deadly. I'm just going to sell this to the traders and everyone's going to be so upset. Are you preparing? Not really. Only bring 1 mag and top load. That would be good, wouldn't it? What do we get here? FMJs? Yeah, those 246s. No, they're fine. P, you could probably get rid of that. Magman. Am I going to wear these realistically? What kind of... Is that because of the face shield? Yeah. I think I'm realistically not going to wear these. Oh, I still can't sell it. I thought that was going to allow me to sell it. Oh, I've got a why have I got a random HK? Oh, that must have come in the scav case. I don't really like the HK. We tried it one time earlier in the wipe, but it just was not the vibe. It was not the vibe. How are we doing now? We got 3 more to do. I mean, what we could do is we could just take in some of the 10s. Just in case. Just take 2 10s. You know? I'll do, right? So what's wrong with that? That's fine. No? Let's leave those out here. It's fine. So when I reload, it'll reload to this one. It'll go in there. Then when I reload, it'll try and put this one somewhere. Yeah, reload. I'll reload. That will go in here. That will go in there. I'll reload this. That will go in there. This will go in here. And then I reload. This will go in here, and that will come out, back out into here. Okay, that should be fine, actually. I was just trying to think of the ordering to make sure I'm not going to drop one on the floor. That's going to be really annoying. Now they're only 640, these tank batteries, aren't they? I don't remember if the CMMG is the good one or not. This way, we can do this. Take no mags, use like a Mosin. Game just gave him the boxes? I don't think so. No, it should just be the same all the way. Right. Are we all good? Are we fully healthed up, full healed? Yeah. I think we're decent, aren't we? Yeah, I'm cool. Do this. 3 and 1. Let's see. What pistol should I bring to factory for stirrup? I haven't done it with this white. It really depends on what you like. I just advise either the M9, the Glock, or the... What's the other one? M9, the Glock, or the Grudge. Yeah, depending on which you prefer. Oh, Sage 12. Well, what is this for me? It's like 8, I think. It's a lot. Just watching that helmet breakdown video you did a year ago. I noticed you were streaming, and here you are. Hello, and here I am. Hello, hello. Yeah, there were no quests after stirrup exactly. I just don't bother doing it. Best 545 AK for level 2 traders. AK-74 UB. Or the UN if the UB is really expensive. But yeah, the UB really is technically the best one. Huh, yeah, the labs cards, they do sell decently, don't they? Welcome to the party! Can you put broken weapons on the level 3 stand? Nope, you can put them on any, you just have to press control and click. You're not allowed to drag them in. Right. The recoil M4 has done me well. Nice. Pistols are all badge. Do 5.7 or RSH. Well, what for that? But yeah, but the thing is, most people don't have access to good ammo for the RSH 12. Same with the 5.7. You're just looking to hit them in the eyes and jaws hitbox. That's it. So you may as well do it with 9mm. You just want mag capacity. I don't even like the ones that increase the recoil more. You know, like the .45 pistols. I just don't see the point, really. Can you equip weapons from the weapon stand by clicking on the slot? No. No one there. People in the office, I think. Okay, I never like approaching that direction. But I find these factory fights are like so 50-50. trying to hear, but there's too much buzzing. Is that Tequila? That is Tequila. Oh! Maybe we need to go and find Hammer Bro. We need another... We need one more PMC. Same quest. Right. We have Flechette as well, right? Let's see if we can find... Where's the Hammer Boy? Get in the tunnels. He was over there somewhere, so let's go along here. Nikita War. Over here somewhere. Gonna die so quickly against AVTs. Well, let's hope. Did I bring a nade? Apparently not. Who's that? Is that a player? Come on, baby. Oh no. He went down here. He went this way. Where is he? He down in there? I feel like he went just here. Got him. Nice. What? I mean, we've got zeroed armor on, but it's whatever. Was only a packer previously, so. AVT 46 M0 at level 6, 15 shots. Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. Did we hit the helmet too? I'm not even sure. Yeah, those bullets do crazy armor damage. Like a lot. Up in the rafters? Dude, that is crazy. Nice. That was the raid we were after. We need to kill one more person. 650 hits hard. It's 700, my man. It's 700. You wearing the helmet? I know. I wanted to check the... I didn't check the Jura, though. I just put it on. You only need 6 shots to kill him? I don't actually know. Let's have a look. Let's see. Or to 0, at least. I don't know. So it's 760. I'm using T46. LPS will actually do a bit more armor damage, I think. T46's armor damage is 83%. Well, we can actually check. Have a look if I got my... Actually, no, the best place to do this is probably Tarkov. Gunsmith. Terminal ballistic sim. Select your armor. Tagilla. That's the one. And select your ammo. T46. So, yeah, it does... It takes 5 shots. Durability goes 60 to 43 to 26. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th shot zeros it. With T46. What about with LPS? One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, same thing. T46 actually does slightly more armor damage. Yeah, so okay, so this was full, so we just shot him in the chest. Oh, look at all that BS ammo. That's actually really value. And these triple mags. Not that I need them anymore for ice cream cones or anything, but... Did you know the SVD was slightly buffed on the 22nd? The Ogre and the Recall were both buffed. Only saw the change on the Wiki revision history page. 22nd of what? Like August? I did not know. Are you sure? "15 shots is 3 times overkill for level 6? Yeah. Yeah, am I going to sell these? I feel like I'm going to. I kind of feel bad about selling them. But am I like realistically going to use these? Probably not. God, has this got BS in it as well? Holy moly. That's a lot of bullets. Oh, it's got a BS round in it, so, but whatever. I'm just going to sell that. Right, we got the Jaeger's Tagilla quest done, so let's go to tasks, grab this. 16,000. That in level 32? Not quite. Got factory exit key. Useful. So yeah, we're nearly there. 1,000 XP. We're pretty close. What's the site for the calculation? I'm using this website. Let me pop it in both chats just so people can use it. The guy's like relatively active in my Discord, Vasily, who made this website, and it does actually work really well. I talked about him about some of the calculations early on, and he kind of like took it further and actually made it into a full app. It's actually good. I rate it. Look at all these I've got. They're random. I've got so many. Right, where's my ammo boxes? Too much ammunition. Any more random ammo lying around anywhere? No, that's it. Fine. So let's put this here. Probably doesn't justify cosplaying as Tagilla. I mean, we could. Yes, 22nd of August, 100% sure the change is on the revision history by the wiki admin. Can I use MP18 for Starter 1? If it says 12 gauge shotguns, then no. If it says shotguns, then yes. I can't remember. Can't sell BS on the flea. Nope. Looks like you just listed the 60 mags for 409k, did I? Oh no. No, apparently not. I must have done it right, otherwise I don't think people would have bought them. Yeah, so we'll keep this for something a bit more useful. This quest could be done relatively easily, so we'll just chill on it for now, I think. Right, so what were we up to? Yes, we were doing this, putting that in there. This can I go over here with the various other things? I'm going to sell that. I'll use this. The check can go down in here. This cap, I might keep it for barter. I do like that barter. The one for what do you call it? There's that suppressor that you can get, the Thunder Beast. I do like it for that. That one. Right. So then money. Got a bunch of cash from the Jägster. Back to 2 million. These are using crafting. This I'll just use outright. Okay, so load this, load this. Need more. Need more rounds. Okay, well, yeah, we need to just do this one more. One more with the packer. So let's go. Let's see if Fence has got more of these masks. No, he does not. Ragman, then. Let's go. Find them on the flea. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I bought maximum up per restock. Ugh. What a waste. Never mind. What did I do with my... Oh, I left my ears on the floor, didn't I? Because because I swapped over to the helmet. Yeah. All makes sense now. Alright. Any old face cover. What are we doing about meds? I guess I can take the car kit now. Well, I think all of these are kind of busted. Oh, one of these. One of those. Yeah, any nade? Do I need to take a nade? Not really. We're going for shock and awe. You know what I think we will do, though? I got LPS instead. So I think we'll take that, just in case. And to be honest, I'm just going to bring the factory exit key. I don't need the full docs case. And this gives me another space to put a dog tag. Right, let's try it. Let's go! The emojis look so goofy. The armor ammo stats. Oh yeah, it's good. They were like placeholders. I think they're placeholders right now. It's quite a new website. Like not many people know about it yet, but it's get a setup with a PKM. Sounds about right for that gear. Yeah. Any advice for someone who has 9 mil but doesn't know what to buy? I'm only investing as much as possible in the hideout. I'm only level 27. I have a couple of mag. ScavTalk's med case, unsure what next. Buy GPUs. Work towards thick items case. Yeah, buy GPUs, I guess. What else would you need for future? Invest in your own kits, I guess, I suppose, as well. Can't really at level 27. Kind of hard. Fragmenting still doesn't work on Thorax? Correct. No, BSG have never said anything about it so far. Use the ginger keychain. Good point. I should have. No problem. Skizzy? Or Skiz1? Hello, which quest unlocks 762 BP? I can't remember. Oh, it's it's Intimidator. It's the one after Punisher Part 6. You have to be level 45 and just kill a bunch of scavs. So it's quite easy in theory. Getting to level 45 is the important part. Right. Why streets so laggy? Good question. GPU's a good price now? No. Not really. Best recommendations to make money? Tricky one. It's still just like farming items on maps. Oh! Dude nearly gave me the delete. Why use car? 'Cause it's cheaper. No one stands a chance against the AVT. I've changed my mind. The AVT's goated. You have to use it in the right way, though. I think maybe the issue with the SVT is it gives you like a false sense of security in that like maybe you can use it at long ranges. But the AVT is just like, don't even try. Slightly nerve-wracking having to use it in ADS. Copper slugs. A rare beast. What's this guy got? Grizzly slugs this time. A big juice. And some painkillers. Juicy juice. AVT optionally automatic. I feel like you're morally obliged to have it on full auto. It's only go to when it works. If not, in the bin. I agree. Car plus cats do the same as slower. Slower will also heal heavies, but Da, 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 32! Hooray! Money spent on Jaeger. I like to craft condensed milks in the Nutrition Center level 2 and then sell them to him. That's a good way. Where are we up to his quests? We have just finished Punisher 5, which is good. Well, actually, no, not quite. I think there's one more thing that I've forgotten to do, which is to craft this AK-74N, unfortunately. We're going to use AK-74N here. So I think we might not be able to do it right this second. Got the AVT on single fire, Battlefield using the SVT? Yeah, probably. Piranha has completed, so now at least we can do some testing with that. So, now we need to get the AK-74N. This is the easiest way to do it. It's this one, AK-74N. You need a weapons parts. Bam. Then you need one of these wooden bad boys. Then you need one of these wooden stock bad boys. And then in an hour and 17 minutes, we will complete Punisher 5. Easy. Until then, we have to do some other stuff. I should have made this earlier, but... So what? It is what it is. Right, let's carry on crafting that. Have we used the gym today? No, we haven't used the gym today. Let's use the gym. Ba 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 boosh. 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 I decided to try to use this way. Because I just kind of forgot after the initial hype died down. Gets pretty tough towards the end though. Up. Ah, that last one is so hard. Right, and then we want to get some... No, we probably should buy some sugar. I find it funny that you can still see the hideout just randomly around in the background. That's cool. Yeah, back in we go. Kind of easier to do with the light off because you can see the ring a bit more clearly. Oh. Oh man, we've lost it. We've lost it. Never mind. We've lost it, but it's okay. Slow was best, but it's up to you to decide if it's worth the money. I think that's the most accurate description. That's basically true. Is water collector good? Money because of moonshine. The moonshine, well, water collector is just good on its own. Honestly, you don't need the moonshine to make the water collector work for itself. The filters are still really cheap in comparison, and you can sell the water for tons of money. The water collector, I think you should definitely have running, even if you're not going to do moonshine, or even if you don't want to use it. Punisher spot 6 SVD kills. It is. So we're going to check out. We're going to check out one now. We'll check out the SVD because somebody was saying that the stats have changed. That it's been kind of like a hidden secret change. I'm not aware of that it's changed. So we'll go and have a look in a sec. Bit of that. You sell piranha, can you buy piranhas on the flea? You know what, rather than crafting them, I should just bought them. Never mind. That makes me a bit silly, doesn't it? But never mind, it's alright. So, presets. Let's have a look. SVD. We're going to make the lowest recoil one, just so we can see if anything has changed, because I can't quite remember what the lowest recoil stats were. I think it was 69. So if it's better than 69, I think upper band is the right way. Modernized. M-Lock, RK2. And we've got this funny modernized piece to put on. Swap this to the adapter. We've then got the MT crosshair and the PRS Gen 3. Oh, it has changed. It has changed. Raising by a single point? Yeah, 1 XP. Do you stream part-time, do you regular job? Nope, I make content full-time. Any other good video guide builds? 556 is great, but like AK builds too. I've done some last wipe that are basically still the same. Actually, I did some of the level 1 traders, I think.
Hold, please.
Yo, RBN, thank you for the prime, man. Yes, ZP, you're right. Mostly vids, but some streaming, exactly. Yeah, so 54 recall is actually pretty good. I think this is necessary, honestly. If you go for like some Ergo 2, then yeah, we get to 2.5, which is obviously not very good. But that's because we've gone recall centric. So if we go for like the balanced build, we want to go for an SE5 or something. I mean, you might even go for the canted if you really wanted to. Or I guess like the normal RK1 if you're not a mentalist. I don't know whether you really like... Some people like RK... I think RK1 versus SE5 is really just like a stylistic approach. It's like, do you want 2 recoil for 7 ergo? I feel like on a gun like the SVD, I feel like 7 ergo is more valuable. Because it's a semi-auto weapon too, remember? Not full auto. An empty crosshair is basically impossible for most people to get to. So we'll look at ARE, because like I'm not there yet. The ARE is the deal. That is the jam. And then the MOE, just because that's the way. I'm going grey. It's the nice vibe. Okay, so now the new ergo version... Well, not ergo version, but the balanced min recoil version is lower than it used to be. At 63. That's actually quite significant. The problem with the SVD is that the SVD still doesn't have very good return to center time, so it's still going to feel kind of floaty, no matter what the recoil is. Kind of the problem. But, you know. No longer 69? No, I know. Sluffman bro, thank you for the prime. Let's switch over to the seat, actually. So yeah, we may well run one of these. I don't know how expensive this is going to be. Probably quite, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure if I can get the 20s yet. Yeah, I can't even do the 20s yet because I'm not at right prepper level. But this is technically, I think this is the kind of optimize. Maybe we'll like save this. SVD optimize. This is the optimized build I usually run. This is now in 63 recoil. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay. Video incoming, I suppose. The SVD was better, so they had to nerf it to buff the SVD, probably, yeah. Need to find the previous YouTube guides about the other weapon build guides. Kind of, yeah. I mean, did I do I did a section about the level 1 weapons, because I did that bit about 545 AKs in there, and I talk about the 74 UN in the level 1 builds video. So it's not specifically about AKs, but it's a piece about AKs because it's probably the most effective. The AK-74 UB, this one on Prapple. This is probably the most effective gun that you can buy early. This guy. This thing's a real monster. I mean, the long and the short, save you from watching the vid if you don't really want to. Yes, use XRU if you can. XRSU if you can. But B11 plus any old foregrip. If you could get butt pad, then great. If not, then don't worry about it. I guess like this is not level 1 because it requires level 2 stuff. But the UB you have to swap over to the usual like dust cover. Otherwise, it doesn't work properly, and then you can put whatever you want on here. The beauty about the other this thing is that yeah, you can still put a handguard on it and a foregrip. You don't have to rely on the B18 anymore. You can put a red dot or holographic at the back, which is kind of cool. I mean, this is nice. This is like 53 recoil. It's not really not bad. The minimum recoil that you can get on the AK-74U these days, or UB, if you swap this over and do the actual meta build, is this one, which is 46, which is not bad. But then you need to, if you put on the reactor as well, which I mean no one has access to right now, and it's too expensive. And that gets you to 32 recoil, which is actually insane. You can see why they're 70k. Like, this is insane, right? 32 recoil. Again, optimized build. This one you might want to go RK1. Just because the ergo's so high. 60 ergonomics and 33 recoil. Like, this gun is actually mental. That's why Landmark's been using it so much. So, I mean, you can almost get away with using the RK2 on this thing. 51 and 32. Busted. I think it's so good. They made the use so good. I'm not really sure why they did that. Love the content. Hey, thanks, RBN. Am I going to find 60 rounders? Yes. Craft them in level 2 laboratory. Tag handguard gives even lower recoil. What, on the UB? Or is that the one I was talking about? Sorry, I was just like catching up with... You can only put on these two, can't you? Anyway. Definitely like the buff the SVD rather than nerving the SVT. Yeah. Baby Doinker. Landmark was using it for 2 straight days. That's good. Good. Almost level 2, just missing mechanic. I don't think you need mechanic for any of those things, really. Want to try out the G36 you posted? I love that one. It's so good. Right. What are we doing now? So we're waiting for this thing to craft. What other quests have we got? So we've got to do bunkers, boring. Are we fucking hobo? Mark the thing. I don't want to do that, really. Eliminate snipers on the rooftops. We could do that. It gives you lots of XP. Streets is kind of tricky, though. Track through the Morsky Avenue taxi. Lighthouse drug lab. I don't really like playing Lighthouse at the moment. I just don't really feel like it. That one you need a key for, so I can't really be bothered. PMC was pistols. I'm just not bothering with that right now. Oh, yeah, we were going to do some of these, weren't we? Oh, I need to do chemical. I should really do chemical. I want to get my free... Need to mark the ritual spot as well. Well, we can ignore that for now. Anything else on customs? I don't think so. Other than Rishala guards. Let's just focus on this one then. Let's focus on chemical part 1. So we need to go into the little thingamabobbin. Very accurate description. We need to go into the little trailer and take the document. Okay, so let's put some of these away for now. Gonna go with, let's get rid of this. I'll craft that into stuff later on. What are we going to use? What's fun? What am I thinking about using? I should have polled. I usually think about what ammo and guns I want to use next, but I'm going to make a video about level 3 traders. Level 3 trader guns. Obviously the AVT is insane. This Arsha or RSH is insane. We unlock like PP rounds. We could try some like level 2 AKMs. Not really sure. Level 30 to do that chemical? Yeah, I'm just not focused on it. I've just stayed away from customs, honestly. Can we see it overall? Yeah, of course. We dropped quite a bit in survival rate because we've just been dying a lot. PMCs killed 94 PMCs. So we're nearly at a 2-to-1 KD. Like kills versus PMC kills. Well, deaths versus PMC kills. Nice. Org. I tried the Org a little bit, but... Why not take a T3? What's a T3? What's a T3? AK-105 with JMAT. Let's just quickly run through the level 3 guns. Oh, trade level 3 gun. I see. Yeah, AVT, we've tried this. Shrimp, Arsha, AKs of various kinds. Like, kind of whatever. I do want to try one of these. That maybe we go for 103 or something. I need to decide which is going to be better between like the AKM series and the 103. Prior to... Oh, can I buy... This is going to be a good question. Can we buy the 308 adapter? We can't. What quest is that? There's not a strict level 3 traders. Gunsmith 18? Oh, baby. Okay. So yeah, because that's interesting, because that means that you might be better off using like the 103, like we were just talking about in chat. 105, I don't really like, because it's 545 and it's short. It's kind of rubbish. 104 is just a short version of 103. AK-12, which is like, alright, I guess. But again, it's 545, so it's fine. RPK, VSS. SR2M is actually an interesting choice, but it's an SMG. I don't really want to use that on customs. DVL, RFB, MCX, Vector. Yeah, because who was just talking about the MCX. You can use CBJ now. CBJ is quite powerful. Problem is the M6 is just not that good a gun in general. CBJ is 58 damage and 43 pen, so it's like a more damaging version of 55A1, so it's good. Maybe try the MCX. We could. 150. Let's look through the rest. Let's have a think and look through the rest. I think there's a barter for it too, but it's probably too expensive. So yeah, RFB, which we've tried that to death. We've tried that a billion times. Ah, you can get an MCX lower. I wonder if that's better. We'll check it out in a sec. Peacekeeper, what's he got at level 3? MDR, we know about this. MP7, these are just like, you just buy these on the Flea, the Foul, the Scar, Org, P90. The ammo sucks now. You can buy L191, but 50 round mag makes it kind of okay. G36 though, I think I'd rather just buy the short one, to be honest with you. SR25, I mean this is probably the first good gun you can buy. How much are these keys? 284,000. I think that's because of quests rather than the gun. But base M1A is kind of sucks. RSS with the impossible barter that no one can ever do. SR25 is probably the only good gun here from Peacekeeper, I think. Mechanic 3, he's just got like loads of dodgy barters. So let's LVOA M4 is that's actually decent. 101 is good. That's crap. That's crap. Some of these are like okay value, but like I just don't want to use the SA. 18C is just like lulz cannon. That is funny. This is just a meme. Scar M1 SAS. Oh, I mean this isn't bad. I don't have the bullets for this yet though. I can't even buy M62. I can't buy the RSAS. The barter just doesn't work. RPK again. We don't care about that. Jaeger. What's he got? This Nerf gun thing. You can get thermal, and the SV98. Okay, so it's really like kind of a limited selection of things. The other stuff that gets opened out, if you think about ammo as well that you unlock. So I look like PS is out of stock. That's crazy. So you get PS for the big PS. You get PP, which is the interesting new bullet, which is one that I kind of wanted to use. That's why I was thinking of using the 7.62x39s for this guy. What else do we say? You could buy BT from him now, which is pretty decent. And buy SPP. Buying SPP is quite a big deal. That makes the VSS good. How much are the VSSs now? $50k? They're pretty cheap, actually. Like, that could be okay. The mags are too expensive for those guns. That's the issue. Skier, does he give you any good ammo? It's just CBJ. Okay, interesting. Mechanic gets you APM, which is absolutely rock solid. So that's a really good contender. If you want to go budget, this thing absolutely slaps. Jaeger, what does he give you at ammo-wise at level 3? Magnum JHP. That's not terrible, but okay for stir up. Put it in the revolver. It's not too bad. Shep, which is obviously cracked. You have to complete the quest for it though. Yeah, I think that. Okay, that's it. All right. Well, maybe let's try this MCX. Let's have a look at how much it costs to build it up from scratch. So if we go from the 24k base, we have to put this on. I'm guessing the short barrel is going to be cheaper. I imagine. I mean, we could try both. 18, and this one is 22. What's the difference in stats? 3 to 5. Ergo goes 4 to 6. I mean, you might as well use the long one. You can get better performance. Gas block. That one is fine. Handguard doesn't really matter. Like 1 recoil versus no recoil. Ergo is like 3. Kind of arguable which one you want to do. What's the price diff? 11 versus 9. May as well go long, I suppose. Charging handle, done. Pistol grip. I could just do whatever. I don't think I can reach the dark ARs yet. I think they're still locked. Black one is certainly. Can I get the tan one? Or whatever colour this is? FDE? Apparently not. We've got OMRG then. Hopefully that's unlocked. Sometimes the black ones are different. But... Right, and then if you want to cheap out, you can just get one of these. You can just get the best one of these, which I think is this one, ULSS. You can buy that. Let's just have a look at this just as a base, just to see. These usually kind of suck a bit, these things. That's not terrible. What's this one? 2 and 5. Whereas RVG Black is 2 and 7. You're probably better off just doing that. Then, what else? Now, can I buy the T-Lock combo? I think that's the question. Oh, can I only do this one? MOE grip. MOE AR-15. Can I buy these? I can. Yeah, 10 rather than 9. Yeah, you're right. We should buy that one. Can you do LVO M4 barter? Yes. Yeah, kind of warm. When you say AK-12, the vehicle's kind of bad. Yeah. And when I use BCP, some guy's been buying out the M6 buffer tube adapter every Peacekeeper reset. I think just lots of people do it. Okay, so we can only do this one. I mean, I guess, yeah, so if you're going like 55 and 48, if you were going to change over to something that we can buy and is sensible, we'd be buying the ATP, and we'd be buying... I'm not sure if I can buy the... Not that one. I'm not sure if I can buy the carbine stock yet. I think this is another one that's like gunsmith locked. Yeah, that's gunsmith locked. So we'd still be buying the Chris stock. For the time being, this one. Now, how much worse is that versus ULSS? ULSS is like 4 less recoil. Sorry, 4 less ergo and 2 more recoil. Given that it's only $51, it's actually pretty cheap. I feel like... Does this long barrel cause issues on suppressors? This doesn't feel very good. This feels kind of bad. I'm not going to lie. Why does this feel so bad? Weren't you able to use the 2-port on this? Or am I wrong? I thought this attached to MCXs. Taper lock. Take the long thing. Yeah, I mean, you could change to the short handgun, but it should still, the options should still appear. Doesn't seem to make any difference. I can only use this little guy. Put the small one on. Small what? More handguard. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't even have one on now. You know what I mean? You won't even let me... I'm sure you could do this in the past. Looks 2 slots below the T-Log. You're right. You're right. Yeah, there you go. That's the way. Here we go. We're back in business. Good job. Yeah, it is a 3-part. Yeah, exactly. You're quite right. I'm just being dumb. That's how it's supposed to work. There we go. We got there in the end. Been a while since I modded one of these. So you get to 47 and 44. I mean, it's just feels a bit like, I don't know, man. It just feels a bit underwhelming, you know? And then, like, how much is this going to cost? 130,000 rubles? I mean, that's because of the suppressor, but... Like, you can get the suppressor cheaper, sure, but... We're not buying this. 100k. Whereas if you just buy this guy, it's already got... to be fair, his one's already got this on it, so you can just slap that on. I mean, maybe you just do that. Let's try it. Let's try Peacekeeper's, Skier's version. I'm just not sure how good this is going to feel. I feel like this might have been... I thought it was Skier 4. They might have brought that down one. We're just going to go like red dots only, I think, on this guy. Or like hollows, I mean. Or 1x's. Something like that, I suppose. Not the best ever, but it's also not going to cost a freaking fortune. And we could do, because bank robber's kind of a, you know, not really very good. We'll keep that. I think we'll go, maybe we'll go like, you know, we'll just go with something regular. Go with something regular. Let's not do anything fancy because I'm going to end up messing this up. Bash. Use the presets. No, use the presets. Sometimes just thinking about using the presets makes it just feel like it's going to be more complicated. For whatever reason. Right, and then we're going to do linked search. We're going to get the ammo. We got this one, this new CBJ round. And then we'll buy some M62s as well. And see where that takes us. So we'll go... like this. Because that's the good bullet, and this is the not so good bullet. But this allows us to stack. Not a sugar. Don't need to take a sugar for this. Right. I think that's okay. Give it a try. Customs it is. Well, I think we had a good like whiz through the various things at tier 3. I should probably have written down what was going to be good. So let's see. Let's just like write it down while we're in here. So we said things that were decent. So Rapport, he's got PP. Yeah, 7.62 PP, because that's like ammo. I guess I should probably split guns and ammo out. Skier has got CBJ. That's for the MCX. PP might be for like the 103, I think we said. AK 103. I didn't build any builds for it, but... Mechanic, I think technically, I'm not sure if we looked through Mechanic properly, but that he unlocks FM... Actually, do you unlock FMJ at level 20? You get 30 rounders for the MP7 though, which is important. Peacekeeper... You get the SR25 that at Peacekeeper 3. You can't buy on the fleet anymore, so that's important. Trying the new ammo between M62 and AP. Yeah, we are, yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, so Frapple also gets PS for the... So that's the 9x21 PS for the Shrimp, SR2M. That's also a possible contender. What else did we say? Got any tips to get fighter made labs cards? I just used my scav and run through factory a million times. CBJ is better than 551. It is on damage for sure. A 740 bullet velocity? I'm good. The problem is with the MCX, as you see, it's hard to get it below like 50 recoil. And the horizontal on it's not that great. So the AUG is good at Peacekeeper 3? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. It's got a bit too much horizontal again compared to some of the other guns. Oh yeah, Mechanic has the AK-101. AK-101, that was one that we said was decent. MCX, bro. Hey, I like trying to use the MCX. I've tried to make it work every wipe. It just doesn't work. And then we said, yeah, so Jaeger... He gets Flechette. Is important. What else did we say was good? Mechanic, you do get the... What's it called? LVOA barter? M4 barter? That's a good one. Could have made a preset checkbox near each gear, or just preset for each gear part. I guess you can kind of still do it. But... Until the G36E, it does feel good. Honestly, once you work out the pull down on it, but it's not so aggressive like something like the AHK. So this just feels like impossible. Right, so we just need to go to the little truck. We need to kill scavs and just go to the little truck thing. All we technically need to do. Okay. This is not the worst spawn because we can go through just go through the whole map. DVJ is better than PP762, but it's half the price. True. Right. So we're just going to take our time. This isn't going to be a crazy raid. Hopefully, because we've faffed around so much doing all of these things, hopefully by the time that we end up leaving, we'll be able to complete Punisher 5 and then use this new SVD build, which is kind of cool. Not necessarily new build, but, newly buffed build. I'm amazed that didn't come up on the feeds or anything. I will definitely have to do a video about such a thing. That is not what I wanted to do. No. No. Oh. This is special PP. Oh, it's scavs. Okay.
Сдохни, тварь! Ты куда пошел?
No. I'm trying to optimize my loadout, bro. This scav gang or something.
О, пацан!
Did dude just take a headshot? Did he just take a headshot with that? With that crap helmet? You gotta be kidding me. Ay ay ay. How to stock up on the SVDs before the Giga video? Coming, boys. It's coming. I swear there was another scav. He literally did take a headshot. 11 out of 25. What a joke. Nerf scavs? Don't know. I wouldn't say so. But sometimes it's hard to tell. Surely it was a ricochet? Yeah. Exactly that. Humpbacked salmon. Oh. Get rid of that. Keep that for now. May as well. Well, we did need to kill scavs for this, so, you know, not the end of the world. Search all this stuff. We get lots of search XP and nice things like that. So at least there's that. Tension. All that good stuff. Look at all the duffels. Yeah, so I think this gives you... Yeah, so we've got attention for that. Perception, I think we've already got a bunch of. And then search as well. Yeah, so that's given us a load of search skill too, which is kind of cool. Decent. Did we get everything up here? Yes, we did. Now, where do I want to go? Kind of want to go this way. It's the shorter route. Not necessarily the safe route, but the shorter route. Need to kill lots of scavs on this map. What they buff about the SVD? Oh, aren't you interested, Mr. Church? Apparently they buffed the ergo a bit. But they, more importantly, they buffed the starting recoil. I'm using CBJ on the top and M62 underneath. Seem less aware. Yeah, I don't really know. Couldn't tell you. I know searching is good to do, but I can't be bothered. You mean you don't want to play the game in a completely obscure, bizarre, unintuitive, and unfun way to gain arbitrary skill points that are all going to get deleted after another 4 months? You must be a weirdo. Their device actually soft cover. They have been trying to slowly change that as time's gone on. Hey, something we can put in the docs case. Whee! We've got a lot of junk in here. But we're training strength now, so it's okay. Let's go this way. Trying to play nice and steady in this one. Probably just get shot for being too slow. Usually how it goes. You know that you're an experienced Tarkov player when this stop sign for the train no longer scares you. It instinctively no longer scares you. That's when you know you're experienced at EFT. I think that is the turning point. When you're just like, good old stop sign. That's when you know. You've made it. As an experienced veteran of the game. There's a couple of places where scavs really scare me. Sunken Village is terrifying. That's number one. Another place where they're absolutely terrifying is the box scavs on Shoreline. Anybody who's died to them will know exactly which ones I'm talking about. It's the guys up at the far north of the map. There's like nothing else there except a random crate. Random 2 crates, and it's on the way to Path to the Lighthouse. An absolute classic. So there were shots up there, but we're gonna go this way anyway. I'm not that experienced, these things always scare me. Get used to it eventually. 3,600 hours still get triggered by this stupid sign. It feels like it's, made to be put there on purpose.
MCX Gaming.
Hello, Frog Dude. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the 4 months, man. Appreciate it. Yes, we're trying out the new bullet. CBJ. Because we ran out of things that we could do on Punisher because I needed to craft the AK-74N because I forgot to do that before. Scav gang. Sucrose, very nice. Vanelli. Let's get this insurance optimization on the blend. We may as well. Oh, you know what? Should do this really. Yep. Right. Let's carry on. Any more scavs here? Do you need to kill them? I guess not. Not in the easy area. Box scavs are the masters of camo. They really are. Now I'm feeling, rather than going around I always feel so obvious when I go around the back. So I'm going to go through the middle, even though it's slightly more dangerous, kind of. I feel like it's a more fair fight if you do meet somebody. What's some CBJ because I want to test it out, stats seem promising. Yeah, it's like a good version. It's like an even, no, I say good because 5501 is good, but it's like an even better version of 5501. Scav's flexing with the shotty, yeah. He sure is. DVL's been seen for scavs. No way. I don't think I've seen a scav DVL. New scavs that like to sit up in the exfil camp. Yeah, man. That's happened to me like 3 times. I've actually got a clip of it. I was meaning to post it to the socials in general at some point. Being like, anybody else seen this camping scav? It's crazy. Because it is. It is kind of crazy. They must have like purposefully put that on the pathing, right? That hasn't just like emerged out of the scav's new AI, surely. Surely not. Any new blackout bullets? I mean, they should be good, to be honest, but the question is really whether the MCX holds up and less about the actual... Is this a gunsmith part or is this not the gunsmith part? I can never remember. Somebody will be able to tell me who has better memory than me. I don't want to keep it, then it'd be worth like 3,000 rubles. Why people pick up hot rod? Because they sell, there's crafts for them. Oh, sorry, there's barters for them for like BT, so people always buy these. They're like worth about 17k, so they're good value per slot. These are crap value per slot, but once something better comes along, we'll swap it over. Which one? This one. Is this the one that you need? Can I remember it's 570, 590 or 870? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, it is. It is, but for earlier ones. Okay. Is it like expensive on the fleet or not? Like 20? Alright. Thing is, we'll keep it for now, but... 280k? Oh. Why do people always pick up max energy? I mean, so max energy is a little different. There is a barter for max energy as well. Max energy is for the blueberry helmet, I think. Like the Untar helmet, the blue helmet. It's either that or the armor. I think it's the helmet, though. I can't remember. One's like the AF class. AF classes is for one part, and the max energy is for the other. But the reason why people use max energy for the most part is because it levels up the unusual skill immunity, because it gives you a negative stat debuff. So when that runs out, you gain points in immunity. Immunity, if you're playing normally, you basically just don't receive points in immunity. But immunity decreases the effect on the negative effect of stims. So if something was going to give you, say, minus 20 strength, if you got to max immunity, it would only give you minus 10 strength, for example. But the beauty of it is if you get to elite, then it has a 50% chance, I think 55% chance or something, of like completely negating all negative effects when you take a stim, which is actually really broken for certain events. Like the Abdorbus one, where you took 10 times damage, you had a 55% chance of just it not doing that if you got to elite. Now, getting to elite is really hard. You basically need to be training it every single raid. Do I have this extract? You know, I do, sadly, but I need to go and get the other thing. That's actually really annoying. I need to get the little doodad, so I can't just extract here. That's what we're here for. We're doing Skier's quest, is the whole point. So we can actually finally get on with chemical. Must be Scav, right? Must be Scav. Must be. There's loads of them. You know, I'm actually better off getting down here. Make sure there's no others. Ow! Ow. Okay. So this we got down to M62 is fine. Take this, get rid of that, take this for now. CBJ the top of this. Oh, do I need this for quest? Another duffel. Love it. But what we'll do then... Yeah, I guess what we'll do then is we'll take these like this. Not sure if we're going to be able to take everything, but... We'll get rid of some random crap in here, because I've got some like real junk. Bandage. Oh, bro. Okay. Put the CBJ in for this guy. Okay. Right. getting quite heavy now. 23 mins left. Doodads are important. I agree. Then there was this guy and that guy. There's another one. Okay, well. Okay, let's try and use this to complete this annoying quest. Not that, this, not that, this, that, that. Get rid of that. Put that in there. Take that, I guess. One of these lights. Better than nothing. Oh, and get rid of that. Right. I'm just gonna, like, just tap this guy, I think. Because I want to leave. I don't want to just get caught and die here. Find your meds, good point. Yeah, thank you. Hello, ran 40 train trades and never saw a killer. It's really, really rough. I think you basically just have to, like, beast it around the map on, like, SJ6 to find him. It really sucks. It's not ideal. I agree. Really not ideal. I didn't actually kill him last fight. I'm not really the best person to ask. One way that people, if you really want to find killer, another way that people do it is they run around with flashbangs and they throw them in various places. So they try and get him to voice line in areas that you can't. Well, like it would take you longer to go and check, if you know what I mean. So they just like throw flashbangs all over the map. That's like another way of doing it. It's painful though, man. It's painful. Especially at the beginning of the wipe when the spawn rate's kind of low. He doesn't spawn that often, so... They have increased the spawn rate though, PSG have increased the spawn rates a bit. Recently, just in general, with the bosses. But yeah, it's not the easiest quest. And you're just like, there's no skill, right? You're just relying on RNG, it's just rubbish. Don't like being in there. And level 6 look inside gas? Nice. Okay, Scav's dead up here, but this could have been from earlier. Probably was. Only spawns upstairs? Oh yeah, don't go in the garage. I wouldn't say that's even this wipe. They changed it part with you last wipe. But yeah, so same difference. Okay, so Scav's over there. That kind of bodes well. Maybe use the AVT to kill him, I don't know. Problem is, he just like turbo deletes you in like 2 seconds. Most of the time, so even when you do find him. It's like you have to go fast to find him for someone else. I mean, to be fair, like most of the time, he probably will kill the person that he's finds. So you might be able to use that audio. I guess just like you want to be in the mall ASAP and at all times so that you can hear if the fight is going on between like killer plus someone else. Right, so there's new locations for this annoying thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right, just gotta leave now. You know what? I think those war tech finding raids. I think they're for a daily, actually. I don't think they're for the skit. Because there is a skit, sorry, a Ragman quest for it. I don't think that's for that. I suddenly thought, like, hang on a sec. I haven't really done the Ragman quest yet this wipe. So how can that be for that? It must be for a daily that I picked up. How'd you complete Punisher 4? I did it outside, actually. We did 2 kills in the resort at the end, but most of the time I just spent the time outside just getting killed. I was getting 1 kill, get third partied. Get 1 kill, get third partied. I fought so much above the resort, like north side, up by the snipers for some reason. The cat Sid, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate it, man. Well, that was good for completing the other one, at least. Strategy is if you load interchange, get packet loss within 15 seconds. I think you have to wait for the 2 minutes. That's the idea. Yeah, there's no garage spawn anymore. So the packet loss was like 2 minutes into the raid. If the packet loss appears, he's not there because scavs have spawned and that's why you get the packet loss. That was the theory and it did work last wipe. Don't know if it works this wipe, I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know now. Just saw your video on the Elcan. Just wondering if the optic would perform optimally if mounted at the front rather than usual. Not sure, I don't really like them at the front just because then they're smaller and stuff. They suffer even more from like reticle sway and things like that. I'm not sure. Not so sure about that one. I think probably no, but yeah. Yeah, these duffels are often in hot demand. Relatively. For a bag. Put them up. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this, baby. Maybe we'll go like 3, 2... How much is this going to cost me? 90 something K? Put it up there. Just make a bit of a discount. Packet loss still works for killer. Nice. Yeah, 2 of those. Yeah, exactly. I suddenly thought today, I was like, oh, you know, it's I've got like a survival in the lab. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to find... Look, this is actually not too bad. You get like a helmet, this thing. We're not onto that quest yet, so I think maybe I'll just use these for this. I don't know whether I'm going to regret this. It's a daily for exactly the same thing that he wants later. But we can get a free 5k XP now and a couple of cool bits. There we go. Somebody bought it for 330,000 rubles. Look at that. Right, can we sell the OTV? Can. Fresh one. Oh, I could have put this up for higher than that. Never mind. My bad. Said all these things. I'm so happy to be back to 3 slots. You can't understand how happy I am. Actually, you probably do. Right, let's hand this thing into Skier. Go. Chemical part 2. Right, so what do we need to do now? Dorm room 220. You sell this stuff on the fleet? Oh, you can. Oh, you can. Nice. A nice little 30k. You don't mind me? Yeah. Probably do for now. Those rigs are so easy to come by. Yeah, I agree. Where are the killer spawns? I think they're on the ground and they're on the 2 floors of the main mall. Oh, you can technically get them on streets as well. Hello, Olsen. You get 2 more from a reward. Ah, okay. Killer was removed from streets since Kawan. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. 7 slots? Dude, that's nuts. How many kits is too many? You can never have too many. As long as you got space. TVJ ammo is new. It's but it's supposed to be really good, but yeah, we don't really know yet. Not 100% sure. We're checking it out. Seems alright, we haven't fought any players yet. It should be good in theory, on paper anyway. How are you, Ragman 3? I haven't even done interchange scav kills. EOD things, my man. Just EOD things. What was I going to craft in here? Oh yeah, I was going to turn all the scav vests that I had from doing Punisher. I was going to turn those, the remaining ones, because I used a couple of them before, but where's the scav vest craft? Ah, some of them are full. I see. Got in it. Ah, an M4 mag. There we go. That was the issue. Cool. We'll just turn them into some ripstop, because why not? More propitols. Oops. And then I tend to use the cheeses and the bandages from scav runs in this craft for meds. That's why they're all fine in raid. Thought he was only top floor now? I don't know anymore then. I'm not sure. I thought he was both. I thought they just removed him from the garage. I hadn't heard any different. But I could easily be wrong. Oh, they're really cheap. We'll buy a couple of those. Right. So the car kit's going away for crafting. And then we'll go and get another one. Oh yeah, ibuprofen there. That's replacing that. As we'll repair this. And then we just need one car first aid kit. And then we think we should be good to go to do something else. But we completed everything on customs except the scav kills. So we need to decide what we're going to do. Let's have a look then. How many more scav kills do we need? Oh, a bunch. Okay, well. Fine. Medical, stir up, motor controller. Words interchange. Oh no, we need to do this one, don't we? Chemical 2, of course. What do we have to do for this? Dorm 220. Letter and the slider key, and then we leave, right? Just extract. Yeah, 3-story 220. Okay. Yeah. Annoying, the map on the wiki's got the dorms itself like upside down versus... That's pain. Oh well. It's fine. Right, let's eat and drink. And we will take a max energy, given we were talking about them before. Only top floor currently. Where was that confirmed? I just don't even remember seeing this. Oh, we're actually overweight. Oh, it's because of the scav BP, I think. There we go. Better. Let's go. My scav vest for vents can be good. Oh, my back hurts a bit today. Oh, did you trade for Red Rebel? I did! Oh. I'd recommend using Army Bandage. They're only 2k, very good for the price. Yeah. It's not a good way to set up the hotkeys, though, is the problem. Offloading the docks case? Oh, good point. Oh, is the M6 working out? We haven't fought any players, we just fought scavs. It was good against scavs. High damage is nice. Meta dining confirmed. Okay. Fair enough. Oh. My max energy? Yeah, for immunity. Gosh, my back is like feeling all funny. I pulled it earlier. I'm not even sure what I was doing. I think I was like lifting something for our little baby. I don't know what I was doing. I think I just leaned funny and like lifted her up or something. Oh yeah, we've got maps. Don't want the maps to go to waste. Let's go. When they moved him from garage, they moved him to top floor, and you've seen him roam near tech line. Okay, well, that's a lot better. And the spawn rate's gone up as well. That's actually not too bad. The spawn rate now. Bosses. Kila. It is 20%. Actually decent. High enough to be decent, I think. You gonna play Starfield? I want to, but I don't know if I'll have time. I really want to. Getting old? Yeah, I twinged something. Normally I'm fine, but I twinged something the other day picking her up. I think you really enjoyed the MCX with CBJ. It feels decent so far. I think against the meta weapons, it's just like it feels not very good and expensive. But at this kind of tier of progression, I think it's probably okay. Quite like him only being up there. That's scary. True. When you unlock 3 slots on the fleet, you unlock it at 7 points. 7. I only just got it the other day. I'm like 7.3 or something now. I think you still get the packet loss after 2 minutes if killer spawns. You should not get packet loss, I think was the idea. Just went to the doctor for back pain yesterday. Oh no. I just need to stretch it out a bit and we'll be fine. Oh boy. Oh, I think you still get the packet loss after 2 minutes raid time if killer spawns, you're saying. Huh. I don't know this wipe. No packet loss, 39:37, so 23 seconds in means killer is up. What, has it changed? Is it 23? Dude, I can't keep up with all of these tricks. How can I keep up? When you started, you have solo anxiety? Oh, 100%. I played with a friend in duos 50-50 at the beginning. And I used to crawl around shoreline. Genuinely. I think I can't remember what it was. Like I went in with like my craziest kit. It was like an MP5 SD and I took an SV98. And I think I took in a TacTech. And I was like absolutely terrified of dying. I like crawled around the map. I was down by what used to be called CCP Temp. It's the bit that's now like the railway section down the opposite, like south of Road to Customs. And I spent ages in that area, just like crawling through, like super sneaky up to gas station and all this stuff. Like, man, it took me forever. I had lots of anxiety when I started, yeah, because I didn't know how to make money properly. I actually didn't really watch many guides. So one of the reasons why I started making guides was because I didn't think there weren't as many guides out for things that I wanted to know about. That's why I started making them. Some people were doing it, but there weren't enough. And the way that some of them were done was a way that I didn't think was necessarily that understandable for new players either. Oi Giga, why are you so far behind this wipe? I feel like I'm perfectly on track. Tips for Punisher 4? To be honest, there's lots of different ways of doing it. We were brainstorming a few different ways. Like, depends on how you want to play. You either go in resort or you go out of the resort. And I think in resort you can go for like MP7 20 rounders. You can go 60 round box mags on 5.55 guns or 5.56 guns if you want to pay for it. Outside you can go like RFB, SVT. There's like quite a few different ways of doing it. The ScavTalk's not actually as bad as it seems. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to go to dorms, don't I? Yeah. Go do that. Oh, let's go do that. We technically need to kill the guards as well. Michal's guards, so we'll see. Sounds like you should have watched Gigaby's videos when you started. Exactly. Play for 4 White, still terrified of the game? The game is terrifying. Back when you started, the only guys I remember seeing were... Hello? Make sure there's not another one. Doesn't look like it. What was he doing there? I don't know, he ran straight up. He must have spawned in the clearest, the near spawn, and was just out for blood, I suppose. SVT as well, hey. Scary times. Yeah, I don't know. Do not know. Maybe he was going to the stash and heard me. He could have been going to the stash. It's over here. Well, not today, but it is over here technically. How many hours do you have in Tarkov? I have more on the. I have more in here than is real, because a lot of the time was spent like just looking up stuff, making videos. So I really probably have about 4,000 hours of actual gameplay time, I would say. It says 7k up there, but I'll have you not level 50 already. Well, the thing is, I find if I go, well, to be honest, I don't really want to, because it means that I would be able to spend less time making video content, and like I see YouTube as my primary, and Twitch and like actually playing the game is kind of secondary, which is sort of weird. But like, you know, making videos is my job. Playing the game just happens by kind of like coincidence, sort of. Does that make sense? I don't know, it's a weird thing. But I'm definitely like, you know, I'm video maker first and then like game player second. So, but then also I find that if I'm ahead of like my usual aim is to be ahead of like say 70%, 80% of the audience, because it allows me to kind of hit the same issues and be solving the same problems as everybody else. Like, it's different. Like, completing setup on day 3 of the wipe, I'm not going to have anything useful to tell people when they're trying to complete setup like 2 months in. Does that make sense? That's kind of how I feel about it. Zero food or meds. Guess he thought he was going to scavenge them, I suppose. What was the Quran purchase last wipe? It was 112k. It was really cheap. $178 is high. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure what the Gazelle barter goes for. I think that's harder to get these days, though, isn't it? What was he doing there, rat? 101 Duos for killer. No early raid packet loss equals boss spawned. Yeah, that was how it did work. Nothing but an AVT, an SVT and an AVS. I think he was going for farming like stashes and then leaving. Would be my guess. Level 50 is sweaty, no sleep. It is. You're trying to match your vids with the player base progress? Oh yeah, definitely. Because it's like, the player base is like, you know, everyone starts off at level 1, and then it like fans out like this, and you have some people at the tail of the curve that are, like, they're really far ahead, and most people like bundled in this kind of like level 25 sort of period, the 20 to 25, I would say right now, of like people who are, you know, play the game a lot. Everyone else is probably like just getting flea and like getting into the sort of high teens, unless they started late. So I kind of want to like pick, you know, given that making vids is, you know, that my business now, I kind of want to pick. It makes sense to pick the thing that people are going to want to watch the most, right? And then it also, it's two sides to it, right? Because it also means that I'm providing maximum value for people in general. So it's like a win-win. It means people are going to view my stuff more, which means my YouTube channel is going to do better, but it also means more people get value out of it. Like if I release a pun, you know, I've done this before where I release stuff late. Sometimes I do it. It just depends on whether you know, what I want to do. But, you know, if I release like a debut guide now, not going to be that many people who find value in that. So, like, the views go hand in hand with people actually finding my stuff useful, which is, I don't know, like a win-win, you know? I feel like I'm better off going in here. car is there? Somebody's already farmed this safe. Interesting. Okay. Not a place I want to slave by doing tasks. Just want to vibe on customs. I just kind of want to vibe on streets. But, like, the performance puts me off a bit. But the map's really cool. Zelda's like 160 to 180. Yeah, so once you've got it, it's not really much point. Where's the other bit? There it is. One time I forgot to take the letter. It was very disappointing, let me put it that way. What's that one? The lease truck cabin key. What even is that? Who knows? I should shut this. Did I bring money? I didn't. I'm an idiot. It's why we should use the presets. Oh, it's why we should use the presets. I am a dumbass. Police truck cabin keys, 300k. Why? Because it was going to come in and slay? I guess so. Level 26 spot on. Level 36 at the moment. So there you go. So I want to be ahead of 70% of my viewers, roughly. That's about the right sweet spot, you know. Even people who are level 36 are going to watch a video about probably level 3 trader guns, I guess. They're not quite level 4 on all of the weapon on all of the traders. And there might be things that they haven't thought of. Some ammos that they've like overlooked that have become unlocked now. Best efforts of the game. Contact Force Sworders. I mean, for me, I like the M32s a lot. For me, it's Contact Force, XLs, M32s. That's the way that my tier list goes. But it's different for everybody depending on how you found the change to the headphone rework. And, I mean, GSSH better than nothing. I guess I put GSSH just in the list because it's like, if you're going to buy, you may as well buy that rather than buy nothing. Right, overshot then, quite horribly. Very bad reticle placement. So yeah, Contact 4s, XLs, M32s, and then GSSH if you don't have any other choice, you know, or you're too cheap to buy something good. But the M32s you can buy straight from Scale 1, which I did not realise until a bit later this wipe. So somebody told me and I was like, oh, I should have been buying these all along. But yeah, Contact 4s let you hear so far, and they cut the audio noise of the map down, like, an insane amount. Oh, it's off. It's not on. Urgh. Hate it when that extracts off. Contact 4s can be expensive. What is a glorious PC gaming raise mouse bungee? It's a holder for a wire of a mouse so that the wire doesn't get in the way while you're playing. Yeah, you always have Smuggler's Boat if you're on that side. Now, I'm hoping we're late enough that we can get over here without just getting slammed, but I mean, it's always possible that you walk over here and there's somebody up there, somebody up here, somebody in one of these bushes that heard you come past, waited, and then shot you in the back. It happens. It certainly happens. It's like you kind of gamble that no one's going to be here. It's the least likely place that you're going to get seen. But if you do see him, if you do get seen, you're in a world of pain. They contact twos with a passion. I don't like them anymore. I used to be okay about them, but then in the headset change, yeah, not that fun now. Level 39. Oh, where's your chat message gone? Someone said they were level 39 and I've lost it. Level 39, still watch level 3 trader video. Yes, also watch the Budget Kids video too, and level 1 just to see if there's anything I can learn. Well, I do try to put something in there for everybody. So you've got to watch them all. Muha. Evil genius scheme revealed. I didn't mean to do that. That's actually smart. Might get one of those. That's cool. My wife actually bought it for Christmas or birthday or something. I can't remember. Somebody stepped in there. There's a step. I don't know whether they'd have heard me. I don't really want to... Oh, it's scavs. Okay. Do technically need to kill them, but, you know, it's fine. Yo! Beaks with the 83. Thank you, man. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, everybody. I am Gigabeef. I make YouTube content primarily for Escape from Tarkov, but I do also stream as well. Less regularly than I'm spending time making content, but I hope you all guys had a wonderful stream. Have you been playing some Tarky this white, Beaks? How's it been going? What have you been up to today? What level is the new 300 blackout ammo? It's Skier 3. It is Skier 3. Notice you walk much more than me? It depends, right? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's a double-edged sword. How many raids do you have? We can go check. I can't remember. Maybe 130? 140? Little Tarky in the first week, just playing some Baldur's Gate after dinner. Well, excellent. Thank you for the visit. And I hope you have a good evening. Appreciate the raid, sir.
Gold, please.
Z-Bad, thank you for the 6 months, dude. At the tier 3! It's crazy. It's crazy. The tier 3 in the wild, it does exist. Z-Bad delivers. Have you been, dude? Right, here's Chemical 2. We've done that one. Chemical 3. Ah, we have to go back to factory. Okay, we should have done this with the other one, but never mind. Needed to upgrade. Appreciate it, my friend. It'd be great if not wearing a headset was viable. I actually kind of agree. It's kind of crazy that they extend the range now and that they purposefully made different headsets have different ranges. I think it's kind of like, why? Yeah, how many raids? Let's see. I have 144. Okay. Slightly more than I expected. Do you think headset mechanic will be a barrier to Tarkov Arena being viable? I don't know. I think they'll either just give everyone a headset or... Like, because you're not going to pick it up in raid. I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. I think it's more of a problem in this game mode, to be perfectly honest with you. As a fellow Brit, well, I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Got another SVT for the collection. Then we're probably just going to sell the AVS. Okay, we could use it for storage, I suppose. Am I going to use a busted? I think like we're at the point of the wipe now where I'm not going to use damaged class 4. So I think we are just going to get rid of it. Like, my hoarding tendencies are pretty strong. These I wouldn't really count necessarily as damaged. The rat rig, it's probably got a repair. Yeah, that's got a repair out of it, just in case. Like, I'm using class 5 right now. But we're keeping these, you know, just because. Move this down there because I will use that. That's good. Probably stick these in the hideout, really. While spinning everywhere saved me more than once. I mean, me too. Game is, I don't know, it feels so much more fun when you're not sprinting everywhere. I think so. Aha! Aha, my friends. Aha! It is done. It is done. Punisher Part 5. Right. Punisher 6. We've got our bear dog tags. Let's use the really low level ones. 2. All the collecting the tears of Timmy's and handing them in to Bradpor. What do we need? We need 7, so we need another couple. What else we got? There's a 7 here. A 6 there. A 7 here. Any others? I think that's the lowest, right? I think so. It's okay. And there's in USEC dog tags. We've got a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 3, another 1, a 5. There is a way, like, I think if you order your dog tag case, this just works normally and is fine. You don't have to do this, but I quite like looking through them. Looking through the punishment that we've served to our enemies. Right, PMC kills. SVD, 15, except for factory. So, given that we can't go to factory for this, and that's the next part of chemical, I think we'll park the ye olde MCX for the moment. Didn't feel too bad, all things considered. Oh, we got another dog tag here. This is the guy who we found right at the beginning. But let's pop these just in the ammo box for now. And let's. Oh, I didn't drink my max energy. Never mind. So it's time for an SVD. How much are these guys now? They're really expensive. I can't even buy the 20 rounders. But we're going to try and go sniper style on interchange. That one's kind of busted. That's good. No, no, no. I wanted to buy it. No, I want to buy it. I want to buy it. Oh, there's one even cheaper there. Whatever. Whatever. Right. So what are we going to do? We don't want to go completely mental with this, but... Best headphones? We were just talking about it, actually. It depends, really. Objectively, the Contact 4s are the best. Objectively. These have the furthest hearing. And I think the XLs are also quite decent. And I can't remember if the Swordins are also good. I find these too basic, so I don't really like these. For me, personally, I like these the most. I like these next. I like these just generally and on a budget. M32s. And then GSSH is if you can't get anything else. Which is never true because you can buy these off Skip. But these are cheaper from Ragman than... Or is it Prapor? They're cheaper anyway than these are. I prefer the M32s. But these are kind of definitively the best. They've got the longest range and they compress the sound the most. Like quite a long way over the others. But they're really expensive. These guys are also quite good. I think, yeah, Swordins, like the other ones just kind of depend. I think the RAC technically has a good long hearing range, but I find them really confusing. Swordins I find kind of basic, but they're also okay. I think the Razors are kind of in like a sort of middle ground. Contact 2s used to be really, really good, but now they're not very good at all. Most people agree. Tac Sports, I'm not sure. I just haven't used them really. But anyway. SVD kills. Indeed. Me, the best weapon at level 3 traders is a 74 UB. I love that. The best one is not even at level 3 traders. It's funny. Can you just buy the base? I don't think you could buy the base UB, can you? You could only buy it with a suppressor. The best level 3 trader gun is the one that you buy at level 1. 44k though on the fleet. That's not bad actually. Can J-Mac that bad boy. Kill Zergo costs an arm on the leg. The thing is though, if you're fighting further away, like it does a lot for recoil though, is the problem with the suppressor. Takes off 22 recoil. It's quite a lot. I just got Bitcoin Farm going with 1 GPU. Is it worth buying more? It's hard. Under 350, I think maybe. I think it's like kind of yes. Like if you do it now, the earlier you do it, the more the answer is yes. But it's tough. It's tough. Right, how much is this going to cost me? Is this going to cost too much? I don't even know if this is going to be sensible. Maybe we just go for this one, because this is like a good middle ground. Yeah, we don't need to go full Chad meta on this thing. Can we buy the adapter? Yes, we can. So we get that. I can't buy the ARE, so we're going to go for the skier one, the ATP. And then we're going to go for the Chris stock. This is the best middle ground. Then on this guy, I can't remember which one is the cheapest grip. Let's go and have a look at this. Hold on. So where is the SVD itself? Hold on. I'm trying to remind myself of which is the most meta grip without paying too much that you can actually buy, because I can't remember which one it is. I guess it's so it's AK Magpul MOE. What's this one? 8, 11, 12. I mean, for three ergo for 1. You know, ergo is really important actually. We'll get the MOE. MOE AK, that's the one. Okie dokie, so we'll get rid of this. We do kind of want the modernized rail. It's unfortunate because it costs even more. It does remove full recoil. Oh no, we can't buy it from Papal, but are cheap on the flea-ish. Full recoil for 10k, I think that's a fair trade. Now, how much are the 20s? We run 120. So much though. Maybe we'll just run 10s. Feels so bad though. Let's run 120 and the rest 10s. Let's do that. Yeah, now optics wise, we can go for something in the Night Force range. The 30mm mounts. So not the March Tactical. I can do this Bart versus 3 fast. I think that ends up still being quite expensive. Voodoo for 2 GPXs. This is decent. I think that's 70k. Let's just triple check. Oops. Wait, hold on. What have I done? Yeah. That's 70k for TAC 30, 90k for this, 80k for this one, 103k for this one. Yeah, so I guess it's Voodoo Barter is the best way. That's like 68k. That's honestly pretty good for the Voodoo. I've already bought one of these and died instantly when I used it, which is unfortunate. I think that's okay. 68. This is like the old like max recoil build. And then let's just stick a laser on the side. Like oh, not that side. Other side. Actually, underneath. Underneath is better. I don't want to go like full flashlight. I just find it just makes it even harder for me to see what's going on. What's that, 100 and something K? I mean, it's expensive, but we'll see. We'll see how much luck we have with this. Like, maybe we won't have any luck at all, and we have to change our build and we do something cheap, but let's see. I'm intending to snipe with this guy. Oh, wait, did I have one? Oh, I bought one already with the gun. Ah, interesting. Somebody left on a 20. Ah. Unless I accidentally bought a second one. I mean, I could have done. I'm gonna leave this one for a. I'm gonna leave this one for another weapon. Right, now what we can do ammo wise, I don't think we can access the really good bullets. This is probably why people are using PS. This is why PS is out of stock all the time. Wait 5 minutes for some more PS. But right now, doesn't matter too much. I actually have some PS. So we could do the old... Actually, you know what? With the SVD, and given we want to snipe, I think we will go LPS. Because I don't want the tracer on there. So we're going to buy a boatload of LPS. And then sneak in some PS on the top. So we'll put a bit of PS in there. Put 15 LPSs in here. And like 5 in there. And then the rest of these, I think we'll just keep them as like LPS maybe. Something like that. What was in here? Oh yeah, there was a long-term painkiller in here. It was Ibuprofen or something. Yeah. So why is this police key so expensive? Did we... Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not expensive. Someone said it was like really expensive. Apparently not. We've got a docs case, another docs case. What I should probably start doing with the docs case is putting a load of these keys in here. I'm like kind of incentivized now to keep all the keys because of last wipe with the stupid pumping station thing. I just feel like getting rid of keys now is a mistake. The SGF basically said to us like they want us to keep all the keys. If we don't, we're going to get punished in the end of wipe event. Pumping station key, the one in particular mind. Actually, we'll go 189. I know you could do some bars with these, but I'm just going to ignore that for now. Right. Grab this. What else do I need to do for Peacekeeper? In Spartal 7, you need morphine, alkaline, corrugated hoses, and... Oh, you need propane. That's the one I need. Anyway, okay, fine. We'll just ignore that then. Just craft something else. And just go, go, go. Oh, we need to do something in the workbench. What was I going to make in here? Guess we'll just make something fast for now. Right. Right. Oh my god. Maybe we should restart the game. I'm on Crisis, which is my last quest for Kappa. The only thing I need is 8 vitamins. It sucks I can't find any. I think you want to look in the big wooden boxes on woods. That's usually where I find them. Like, is 93 recoil very much different to 115? I agree with you on that point, but I think 65 recoil is quite a lot different to like 80 something. It gets better the lower you go down, because it's a fixed amount, right? If you're taking the stock SVD and putting a suppressor on it, that's not worthwhile. But if you take a modded SVD and you put the suppressor on it, that is worthwhile. Because of the way the additive system works, it's the same number of recoil points, no matter how low the gun is. Do you know what I mean? Like, no matter how low the recoil's already got, that suppressor will do the same number of fixed points. If your gun, say your suppressor was like minus 50% recoil, then what that would do is, if your gun was 200, it would take your recoil to 100. But if you got your recoil to 100 from 200 using other mods, it would take your recoil now to 0. Do you see what I mean? Like, I think 68 makes a big difference over 90. But 90 doesn't make that much of a difference over like 120. Does that make sense? That's how I think about it anyway. Okay, so we just need to eat a little bit. I feel like we've faffed around a lot. Half of my stream is just faffing about, honestly. I feel like this is just the way. Right, so we need to just kill scavs. We need to kill 4 scavs. That's all I want. That's all I really need to do. And kill PMCs. Whoops. We're going pretty thick, so... Condors it is. Let's go. Decent SVD buff would be allowed muzzle device for decent ergo and recoil gains. Agree. I wish they had that. Leave the default stock. It's not that good for. I actually can't remember. We should compare the stats. Actually, I haven't done that for a while. Thoughts on the VPO 215? It's fun bolty with APM. Outside of having APM, I'm not that keen on it, but it's good with APM. I used it at the beginning of the wipe, maybe for Punisher 3. I used it with like EKO at the beginning of the wipe, but after the beginning, I like to use APM. Use suppressors mostly to be silent, the recoil reduction is a bonus. The fact that both together is just crazy. Not throwing shade, but so nice to see a stream that isn't level 50 plus. Oh, that's how I play the game. We were talking about this literally like a few minutes ago. Like about 15 minutes ago, about how I like my progression to be about 70 to 80% further than my viewers in general. So like 20 to 30% of my viewers will be higher than me, and I'll be higher level than like 70 to 80% of people. Because I run into the same issues, and it allows me to make videos that are actually relevant for people. And given that like 80% of what I do is YouTube content, it makes sense for me to play in this way. And it also means I don't need to like turbo sweat, right? Like I turbo sweated it for the beginning of the wipe, but it's really tough. Like I have 2 young kids under 3. Like it's really hard on the family when I just sit here and like play video all day. It's hard. Especially this wipe, because I had like loads of stuff to do around wipe. It just came at a really bad time. But yeah. Right, we're gonna press them buttons. Let's get in and get it on. Get it on. Do I need to change the stream title on YouTube? I do. Punisher 5 and 6. What about on Twitch? Punisher 6. I'll just rename Twitch to chat. Punisher 6. Cool. Yeah. Hello, Christian. How's it going, man? The new Psycho Sniper now really isn't that fun. Is it? Which one is that? I forget. Don't use suppressors because I enjoyed loud explosions. It is great to not be suppressed. I love the JMac AK-101. It's one of my favorites. What do you think about 762 PP? I think it's going to be good. I wonder if we can catch somebody here. Maybe they'll catch me, you never know. Maybe I should have gone the other way. The outside bandit. This side is kind of awkward because people tend to like run past and then they're just in after like 2 seconds. It feels really nice to use a voodoo after not having used a voodoo for the whole wipe so far. Because people do spawn in the corner and then like run in afterwards, but I have to see. Like they have to cross over here if they did spawn there. Was that someone? Or am I just thinking things? I'm thinking things. Yeah, I think 762 PP is good, especially because you can stack it with BP. I think that makes it like extra powerful. Well, because I want to kill some scavs here, so I'm thinking of just like rolling up on however after a minute or two. I don't want to go straight away. 5 bolt action kills without dying. You could use AP for that though. TKM AP. Octavian, thank you for the prime, dude. Also, whoever came up with the idea you have to manually restart the quest? Oh god, like that happens so often. You have to do that on like all of them, right? What's the other one? The guide you have to do that on? Well. Okay, well, no one's coming into my trap. So let's just slowly wander over here. Wander up to power. I'm just going to stay outside for the main part of this. Oh, I should have bought cash again for the car. Never mind. I think I've got railway anyway, so we'll just like trundle our way over there. If possible. Hit 37, wish they had a way to track how far most people are. It'd be fun, wouldn't it? The guys I'm killing on factory are like between 20 and 35, I would say. For the most part. Yes, I've been enjoying the wipe theory. It's been good, man. I actually think this wipe's been a lot better than the last one. I know people complain. There are some like basic bugs like steady hand, like the busy hands bug and stuff that's like made a resurgence, which is really annoying. But the lack of like invisible players and like turbo garbage like that, I think is actually a huge positive. This wipe, like very pleased about that, honestly. We could go through here, or we could go all the way up into Idea, I guess. There's someone. Yeah, we should reload really before doing this. Sneaky breaky. Actually, I can't tell which one. Can't tell which ammo type that is. It is LPS, okay. So yeah. It's PS. Scav? Player. Player. With an HPC. Which I kind of want to fraud, if I'm honest with you. Technically, I should take these, really. Don't want to get caught in the middle of doing this, because I'll feel particularly stupid if I do. Okay. Oops. What am I gonna do here? I want to take this really, but DVD, like low value DVD. Maybe get rid of one of those mags. Actually, give it a 2 mags. Put that in there. This in here. We'll swap all of this over. There we go. There we go. That's the way. That's how we do it. I'm guessing this guy found that in this box over here. Yeah, drop your armor where the HPC. Exactly, that's what I'm going to do. There we are. Hopefully, I don't know if that will get spotted. Hopefully not. Right, let's reload this bad boy. Oh yeah, that was LPS. Okay, fine. What's in this guy? Could have kept the other mag, but whatever. Okay. Well, I think we're looking alright now. Yeah, we're looking alright. Doing good. HPC isn't found in raid. No. Oh, it must. Yeah, sorry. He didn't find it on the stash then, did he? He must have brought it in with him. Very true. Very true. I haven't heard any scouts shooting over here, though. Make you wonder. We can kill them with the ump, though. And not waste the time, which is good. This guy's gone all the way along here.
Пацаны, окружаем его!
He didn't go down to the stash, did he? Wouldn't have thought so. We might die doing this, but you know, gotta get kills. Dude was extremely heavy. Okay. Yeah, it looked like he was doing the stop-start thing. He must have had some good stuff. Oh my god, he killed... Wait, no, that's... Interesting. Okay. Let's have a think about what we're going to do here then. So we're going to take out the mag. I don't know if that's actually efficient. Yeah, it probably is. 5-7. The gazelle is zeroed because I killed him there. What else we got? Oh my word. So much stuff. Probably get rid of the UMP, I imagine. Let's move the UMP over and take the RFB for now. Move that up there. Nade. 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 Swap splints. Oh my god. Armor repair kit? Maybe. Let's see. This thing's really efficient. This thing's like turbo efficient. EP, that's kind of junk. EVL. Holy moly, this guy's absolutely kitted. What the? Oh, his airdrop, was it? Time for some insurance fraud. I don't even know how we're going to begin to do this. I guess we're going to use his bag or whatever. What's this? PP. Okay, so PP we can get rid of that. L191 we don't really care about. What's in here? M80. We'll take this. Get rid of this. Take the M62. Get rid of these. So yeah, the DVL, I don't know if the DVL is really worth taking. Like, that's rubbish. We'll take this. How are we going to get out? Maybe kill the cheetah? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, but anyway. Oh, it's M61. Okay. That's M62. What? Oops, I dropped it, but never mind. Let's get rid of... Honestly, I don't really care about... I don't really care about those, actually. I'm not that fast. God, what are we going to do? Load as much into the rig? Yeah, that's what we're going to try and do. So we're going to try to load... I guess like these things for now. This, we'll get rid of the BCP. Is the MP7 magazine important? It's got subsonic in it. 7 mags are good, but we're not going to take it now. Let's load this into here, that into here. This is my LPS, so I'm going to keep this in PS. Then we'll go cord, IFAK, and nade. I don't like contacts. We'll get rid of that. The RPK I'm not really a big fan of, so we're gonna remove the hexagon. What's in the drum? BT. Okay, that's not terrible. Probably better out of the drum though. So let's take that out while we do all the other stuff. So we've got the clash thing. We can put that on the MP7. That can go on the MP7. That's not really worth anything. PRS Gen 3 stock. We'll think about it as we go along. That's not really worth much either. Oh yeah, we've got the hollow on this guy. We can make this one slot though. So 3. Oh no, we can't. Can we? No, you can't make that. Can't make that one wide. Just never works that way. This is all BT. Fine. Got the big helmet there. That croutons don't really care about. Just eat those. Get rid of the drum. Maybe I will take this in the end. We've been quite efficient actually. More efficient than I expected. That. Maybe we do end up taking this. I'll get rid of the day pack just because we need to keep it weight. Take this. Okay. Make the RFB one wide? I can actually. You're right. You are right. So we could take the ump. This is funny. Don't want 3 BTs, who cares about that? Okay, that's got BCP in it, so don't care about that either. And the RFB can come in. Go to that. Move that like... Oh no, that's 4 long though. Oh, that's annoying. Get rid of that. Probably the lowest value thing there. Is that good? Are we good? Put the stock on your SVD. I don't really want to. Now we're 66. Now we're 60 something kilos. We got to get to railway. Off we go. Off we go, baby. DVL can fold. Oh, it can. We're fine. It's fine. Time to get shot in the back like he did. Yep. Oh my god, we're so slow. Heard a step up there. Lesson learned for not bringing cash. And I did bring it a second time, did I? What dumbass. Damage down would be good to keep if you didn't do the task yet. Gazelles are... You could get gazelles any which way. Extracting 2 to 3 business days? Yeah, it feels that way. Can I get through the underground here? I forget. Do you have SG1? Nah, I don't have anything. That's why we were trying to complete chemicals, so I could stop bringing mules and stuff, but... Mule would be nice. Does this let me through here or not? I always forget. The door is open. I feel like nah. Because someone will be going there, no? Yeah, who opened safe door didn't take it though, exactly. I mean, it is far away, but I'm not in a position to get there in a speedy way. I wonder how heavy I am without the bag. 32? Okay. Oh, we even min-maxed it a bit more. Mule at SJ6 would go through? It would. Or both. just means power on's not necessarily door. I can never remember with the whole like power on, power off, button green. I can never remember. Yeah, the problem with this is that you're so... if you run like this, you're so loud and you run out of stamina. That doesn't bode well, does it? We're a turret. Guys, we're a turret. We need to start... we need to finish chemical before we can do this stuff properly. I need my injector case. It's almost worth just buying one and then just selling the one I get from chemical on the flea. Bro, that pistol dude is still alive? What do you mean? He survived the Chad's onslaught. I did. I did. There's one guy who killed everybody. He was the first guy that we killed. We'll get a bit more stamina. I'm not really keen on doing this next part. What's the injector case fee, though? That's the biggest problem. I wonder, like, without running, I wonder if we're actually relatively quiet. Because when that guy was walking in between... actually, to be fair, he was lying down, wasn't he? So it wasn't like he was walking. He looked so thick. I think he had dog tags from like 2 other PMCs, which was crazy. I need a sick case as well, because I keep feeling like my butt keeps getting full of PMC dog tags, which I do like keeping. I don't want to be too loud in this area. I feel like so long as I like trundle along here, I'm like less likely to be spotted. It's kind of okay. Oh, oh no. Not the shadows. I could technically go under there, I believe. Where I am going to run is this bit. Scavs heard me. Watch out for them scavs. We got 17 minutes. Should be okay, right? Hey, when your butt's full up. I know. Sucks, doesn't it? When you got a full butt. I'm not sure if the car's there or not, but I keep forgetting to bring cash, so. I need to start using my presets more. It's like I said in the video, you know? Here's a guide on how to do it. Do as I say, not as I do, because I keep forgetting to bring, like, really important stuff. Because I'm not using them either. But this is how we should use them. But in the heat of the moment, I always forget. Get off. Don't even think about it. Injector case is 500k. What's kind of like, I don't know, can you snipe them off for lower than that and then like put it back up? I just don't, I want to know what the flea fee is. The flea fee is kind of important as to whether I want to, you know, buy sell. I'm also on chemical 3, so I'm kind of close to finishing it. Use the bag when you stop for faster regen. What did you forget this time? I forgot money for the car. Does that actually... I'm not sure if it does it? I don't think you get faster regen for dropping the bag. I don't think it does anything. Where's my PS gone? Ryu still hasn't found the final flash drive at level 22. I found my final one just as the craft finished. Womp womp. Sold injector case a week ago is about 50k fee. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. Inside audio. Got to love it. Look at that ergo. Because weight impacts ergo. Look at the speed of this. The ADS. We chonky, boys. We chonky. This is the part where I wish I had a mule. This is the thing. I think it actually probably is worth the investment. Even just for like 50k buy sell. So like, would I rather pay 50k to get an injector case early? I think the answer is yes. These situations, it really is better to drop the bag. It doesn't make any difference to your stamp regen, though, no? I guess you can. I guess the thing is, you can drop the bag. I guess the deal is, you can drop the bag and then you can move slightly while the stam regens. I think that's the point. You don't lose as much when you stand back up either. So you can stand still. I wonder if you could just like. Oh, it doesn't work. You can't just do that. Stamp regen's nice out of this. This is why the guy was doing this run crawl thing. It is technically the best way, but use the hills to leapfrog it. Do love being the big purple Barney just like crawling in the middle of the road. Users are so expensive. How much are they right now? They're usually about 100k. Try and make it to there next. Ah. Love a bit of packet loss. Running lying down is basically the best. I think so. It doesn't affect your stab regen. Back with the tech battery, went to the wrong exfil. MIA'd 15 inches for the extract. Dude, it's like, that's like classic Tarkov, isn't it? Ah. Four barriers with the middle street. That's kind of true. I think we can do something though. Exit camper waiting for you. They're pretty rare at railway. Picking up bag equals lag. Yeah. If this isn't strength training, I don't know what is. Yeah, railway's quite tough to camp, I agree. Injector case not only gives you a mule, but such ETGs are just in for OG moments. Yeah, true. Right, we'll use this ramp. Tough doesn't mean impossible. I haven't been camped. I mean, maybe today's the day, but I haven't been camped at railway for like a long time. Actually, what if we can do this? Let's do this. So if we go... And we'll go round. Strength XP maxed out? Yeah, it will be. Because I've been overweight the whole raid, basically, so... Didn't manage to avoid it. Oh yeah, I need to wait for a sec, don't I? Anyone else hear the full auto camp for Emicom on looting purple bad guy? Punisher 6 camping the railway. Well, we will see. As I say, it happens. We just got to try and take care. Skips in the video, head in the video to see if you make it. If only, eh? Gonna make it to this pillar. And we're gonna drop. Why so heavy? We've got all the gear, my boys. We got all the gear. And no idea. AFKing in the med camp and was waiting for a player scav to co-op. Hey, that's a nice idea. Drop the bag at extract. Well, I have to drop even more than that. Look, I've got like enough stuff in my rig that I'm overweight as well. There we go. Right. Super close. Let's not get complacent. We want to drop in this little bit here. I don't want to jinx myself, but I almost never get extract camps these days. I've been shot at Emicom a few times. Railway is a much more rare beast. Can we make the full run in? I'm not even sure. Actually, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Did you hear that metal step? Holy hell. First step your character takes, but it expresses how overweight you are right now. I know. Woo-wee! Nice one. Hell yeah. Only 2k XP. We killed 3 people, which is pretty good. That's not a bad start of raid for Punisher 6. I started doing Punisher 6 on interchange. It's very weird. Seems to work for me. Blood, sweat, and hell lot of glory. Absolutely. It's one of those funny things. You almost start, like, if you're in a hotspot-ish area, not like somewhere crazy, but somewhere that people just generally pass through. I often find that getting one kill, where the person's sort of got some loot on them, often ends up leapfrogging you into more kills, which is really weird because, but when you think about it, it's like the first person was there, then you killed them, then while you were silent looting the second. To be fair, looting is quite noisy, but while you're sorting out, that's why I try to loot first and then sort out later. So once you're sorting, you're silent after the looting bits happened. So if somebody runs up to you or even walks up to you, you're completely stationary, so they can't hit you. So you stand up and you shoot them, then you walk over to loot them, and then someone else comes over and then you shoot them. It's like I had that on reserve as well. Just kind of nuts. There you go. You feel like I should get more than 2k XP though, you know? XP should be multiplied if the players you kill the group together. Or like I don't know, like a streak kill bonus or something. Love the new interface for ScavTalk. Yeah, that's all Church is doing. Where'd you find PM? I usually just run scavs over and over again for PM pistol. You have to kill scavs and run a billion times. Sitting still, ambushing people is effective. Just doing it accidentally while looting. Exactly. So you're not camping because you're like legitimately looting people. It just so happens that you're there. This is quite an interesting mix of people. 17, 30, 29, 33, 43. 43. Boomnar, Mixu, and Aim Dudler. He was killed by Mixu. This guy was killed by Anti-Depression, which was the guy that killed by Mixu. Mixu was killed by me. I guess he must have been the guy carrying all the stuff, right? I think so. I like 10k for clearing, boss. Yeah, true. Interesting that somebody bought this and got shot in the face. Is the helmet damaged as well? Yeah, it is. I mean, maybe we use it on factory at some point. I don't know. That's a lot of. There's a lot of juice. A lot of juice out of this raid. I don't know what we're going to do with it all, to be perfectly honest with you. What are we going to do with it all? MP7s galore and parts and bits and bags and ULACs, cords. Okay, CPU fan we could use for a quest. This can go in here. Just to like start rationalizing some of this stuff. Where did my grenades get scared? There it is. This rig is like the goated like whole all rig. It's quite fun. Eight to 2. Of course. Of course. There we go. All the dog tags. Got to love it. And a pistol too. What a lot of stuff. Our inventory's like super full. And we got an armor too. And this helmet and this headset aren't mine either. I think the only thing that we came in with was the SVD and the glasses. That was it. Because we were firing on semi too, it wasn't even that damaged. What were we saying? There was something that we wanted to look at with the mod on this. I can't remember what it was that we wanted to look at. Oh, it was the basic stock, wasn't it? Yeah, the standard stock. So standard stock, you just lose 8 recoil, but it's like 0.3 lighter. Okay, it's not light instead. It's got the HCO on it, which we'll take. I think we'll just... Red dot DVL. Yeah, I guess they must have been... Unless somebody min-maxed this guy afterwards. Like, I took that off someone else, so they could have, like, min-maxed it themselves so that they had the voodoo in their pocket or something. But, like, somebody could legitimately have been doing Shootable in Heaven. Okay, we've done a lot of money, too. Surprising the guy didn't show up in chat to see what happened to him. Yeah, I know. Got organised the stash. This was organised before we started this... all of this stuff, just as all, like, to be fair, this block was here before, and this stuff from here was here before. All of this came from today's raid. We used an AVT-40. We used this. We got this off somebody. This we were using. All of this stuff we got today. All the Tagilla stuff we got today. This came in the Moonshine today. We built this, so that's my gun. These are like my mods, so I haven't touched those. And then all of this stuff came from today as well. Kind of mad. Kind of mad. Hello, I'm wondering, is this your main job? It is. Yes, content. Yes. I don't. That's why I'm not live all the time, because I spend more of my time on YouTube. But yeah. How much are they these days? A fancy mag? Which one? Oh, the big one. The I don't think they're that much actually. I don't think they even cost that much. Right. Well, it unfortunately is time. I believe. Actually, let me just check something. What's going on here? Yeah, okay. It is time. I've overrun very slightly, but it's fine. Just Fam's just about to get back. Get ye injector case. Well, I think I might just try and finish chemical first because I'm so close. Let's go. Let's just have a quick look on the flea and see if we can snag something. I won't fit the 4 bags in my stash, so we'll craft this shampoo instead. Let's have a cheat. Let's have a see. Can I call in attack if I kill 6 PMCs? Yeah, so you probably can sell it prime time for higher than this. So if we just buy one at like 477, I think it's probably worthwhile. I'm sure we could sell it for better later. Because this allows us to fill with all kinds of incredible things. We can go SJ6, ETG, another adrenaline as a Gustin. We do need a mule. Mule. They're just pricey, aren't they? The thing is, you only use them when you really need them. And then we want a SJ12. SJ12 stops you from dying to hunger if you accidentally forget to eat. Or you just get black stomach and you run out. It's like another clutch one. So like, I tend to use this first, and this first. Like, bleeds, health, painkiller. Then we've got running, overweight, food problems. Yeah, I don't know how much these are. 70k? Wow. What's adrenaline good for? It's short painkiller, so you're not on it for like ever. I feel like maybe we do take a Propital as well. Like longer term stuff. What else might we want? Let's just have a quick look. What else do we want to do? Just before we finish up. So this is not as good as it was. They changed this. It's not that good now. Dobos 1 is a weird one. Dobos 2. It's endurance, strength, attention, perception, weight limit, health regen, stamina, max stamina. Yeah, well, stamina recovery negative is like really awful. Health regen +1, stamina recovery +1. The damage taken increase. Hydration, energy, and health. What does this mean? -600. Does this just kill you? I'm not sure. I might just kill you. That's for like hearing. That's for bleeds. Adrenaline we know about. L1 is kind of like just a weak version of some of these other ones. Melatonin. Hydration. Yeah, it doesn't have the health, the damage reduction anymore. Morphine. This guy, PNB. Yeah, this is health plus strength. It's kind of a weird one. Removes concussion. Did this guy used to have painkiller on it? I can't remember. I want Propital, so benefits to adrenaline instead. Yeah, you get the health quicker, and the painkiller effect goes away faster, which for some is a positive. SJ6 know about this. SJ9, this doesn't do anything. This is just like body temp 1 doesn't do anything. Trimadol removes. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, this is removes pain. This is like SJ6. This is SJ6 plus. Well, morphine, I guess. ETG's Augustine. I think I'm okay with this selection. I think this selection is fine. I mean, it might even bring 2 adrenalines, to be honest, or maybe a Propital. But we'll see. Because like if I bring a Propital, it means I probably don't need a long-term painkiller like ibuprofen. You know? I think so. Right, well, we'll do that. Anyway, we'll do that next time. So I probably won't be back until Monday, I would say. But I'm going to have some extra videos coming out this week, which is going to be kind of fun. I'm probably going to put one out tomorrow, if not later today, actually. And then, yeah, maybe I'll put it out tomorrow. And then I'm going to have a Saturday one as well. I'm going to do double towards the end of the week, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Right, let's see. Who is about? We'll go Raid Talkie. Always a fine fellow. Always a fine fellow. Right, we're going to go Raid Talkie. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Look out for the vids. We're making good progress. Punished Part 6 has been fun so far. Thank you for all the love and support. It's been fantastic. and I will see you all soon. Ciao, everybody. Catch you in a little bit. Bye-bye.